So last session, you guys had entered the tomb of Damara. You were sent here by Kara Solwood of Shadowdale Town to go and look for the Silver Star family who was missing, right? Like that someone kidnapped them, and she believed that there was something sinister at play. Um, and you guys arrived here and started exploring. You found the family so far. They're locked up in a cage that you can't seem to pick the lock to, and you went searching for keys, and you came across the main perpetrator of the kidnapping. He's an undead skeleton named Bone Gnasher, and you guys fought him in combat and defeated him. I believe we explored a little bit further after that in this dungeon, but the story kind of lent you guys here because like they believe there's like something related to the weft here as well. So there's some indication that corruption has infected this place. Now that you've had a look around, um, yeah, that's basically the quick summary. Does anyone want to add anything else to that?
No, not necessarily.
Okay,
I think we're all eager to play today.
you are.
I'm ready to kill some. I'm ready to kill some shit.
We're all ready today.
Don't be too eager now, boys and girls. Okay,
I'm gonna start letting him hit me.
be careful.
I had a week.
You had a week, huh? Okay. Well, there's definitely some stuff to get into, so um, we'll see how you do. Okay. So here was the handout. Let's just kind of like, I'll quickly recap what was in here. Know that my offer remains unchanged and hereby affirmed in good faith for services rendered in the exploration and securing of the Tomb of Damara. I, Lady Carisol Wood, pledge the following compensation to each who take part and survives the undertaking: 100 gold pieces paid upon return, all spoils and plunder recovered from within the tomb, save those items claimed by prior oath or law, one minor magical talisman crafted by trusted hands in Shadowdale, suitable for protection or warding, the favor of House Solwood to be called upon at a time of your choosing, within reason and honor, a future militia escort, should it be needed, for safe passages through the forest roads um, that are deemed dangerous or contested. This offer is made with the expectation that the tomb is approached with discretion, restraint, and respect for what yet lies buried. I care not for reckless glory, only results in the quiet keeping of old wrongs. Return safely and present this letter as proof of agreement by my hand and seal. Lady Cara Solwood, Warden of the Eastern Roads, in service of the Dale Lands. P.S. If you manage to succeed, seek out Lady Solwood's envoy at the Old Boar Inn in Shadowdale Town for receipt of payment. P.S.S. Please bring proof of your success. The death of the family voids all rewards. So there you guys go. So right now, you guys are in this like, I guess you would describe it as a vault, and you found a few items in here. I believe you found the this item here, which is the leaf of the eternal bow, and you found these documents here. So you found two different unique things. The documents are more for like history and flavor, and then this actually, the leaf of the eternal bow is like a petrified leaf that looks like it has a magical aura around. I believe was discovered by someone in the party. I hope. Did anyone do that?
Remember, honestly.
It's
I
I
don't have detect magic. Uh, I don't have it packed. I don't think I did I don't think I remember doing a ritual.
you still need it prepared, right, to do it.
No, you
Like
can do
in my
rituals.
campaign, you should always have detect magic or identify prepared, like, or you guys are gonna have to pay people to identify items for you. which you'll end up
You-
forgetting about.
You need to spell
If you have
prepared
them,
if you cast a ritual.
Yeah,
yeah, you don't.
yeah, it has to be
What?
prepared. Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it has to still be prepared. A ritual just doesn't spend a spell slot.
That like fucking. Never mind. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So no, we do not know that it is magical,
Well, it
but I
is.
think it was mentioned in the documents.
No, I don't think it actually was specifically.
Leaf shaped. Oh yeah, it's just that it's there. Leaf shaped object, leaf of the eternal bow.
Yeah,
I do have identify prepared.
you do.
So yeah, can I? I'll do it as a ritual.
Do you have ritual casting? Because not every character does.
I don't know.
It would be like a class feature, I believe. Let me see here. Because wizards get it. So yeah, well, you have ritual adept. That's a specific thing. It's different though. So in your case, Arthel, you don't need to have it prepared because you have ritual adept. It's in your spell book. But anyone else would need to
Um,
have it prepared or know the spell.
Oh, turn it up.
And that also, I believe, I think you still need to have ritual casting.
I looked online and every now this is coming from Reddit, but everybody says that I don't need ritual casting. Hold on. I'm looking in the book now.
Yeah, it might have changed from yes, in D&D 5e generally a specific feature like the ritual casting class feature from classes like wizards, clerics, druids, bards, and artificers. So you should have it as an artificer or the ritual caster feat to cast spells as rituals without a spell slot by spending 10 extra minutes. Though wizards with this ability can still cast ritual spells normally, but with the cost of a spell slot. So artificers get it. It's a core class ability somewhere on your sheet.
All right.
This
Yeah, I'm
might
looking for it.
be the 2014 rule, but pretty sure they didn't change it.
Yeah, that
It
doesn't
kind of.
sound like something that would change.
So it makes sense that we know that it's magical. I will ritual cast detect magic on the leaf of the eternal bow.
And I will ritual
Okay.
cast identify.
Can I attempt to help someone with one of these?
No, there's no help required. It's just they're doing their spells. It's not like a skill check.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to help them with spells. If they know them, they know them. Um, and even if it were something that they were doing, you still couldn't help them because it's a spell. So essentially, yeah, you detect that it's magical, and then to sum it up real quick, it when you hold it, you gain advantage on nature or arcana checks related to the weft. And there's a faint humming sensation near heartwood anomalies anytime you're near one, an anomaly. So that could be a lot of things. So like you could check to see if it's humming at certain times to know if there's an anomaly present. So I'll show this to you again. Now I put the notes in there for now that it's identified. There's no attunement required or anything like that. It's a very minor magical item. You know, you found a lot of these little minor magical trinkets. They're almost like everything I've rewarded you that's magical so far has been like a trinket kind of thing, but with slight properties, you know. So we'll say advantage on one check per day or something. Okay, because that's ambiguous. I don't want you to be able to just do it constantly. Advantage on one nature or arcana check related to the day. That's it. So it could come in handy. It's not earth-shatteringly overpowered. And it's not supposed to be. You're only level 3. All right, so that's what you found, and you found like 200 gold in this room too, I believe.
Was wrote it down.
Pretty sure that's what it
204
was.
gold, 10 silver. So
In
far.
total, that's what you found so far in this dungeon. Yeah. All right.
And
Well, what sort
Marcel,
of magical properties are within the leaf?
Who you asking?
Whoever identified.
That would be body knock.
Yeah, I respond saying, it's it just helps you. It just helps you when you're trying to think about things. Mostly nature and arcana. It seems like you only could use it once a day though, which is weird. I wish you could do it more. I wish you could do it more.
Sounds quite handy. Maybe you should hold on to it.
Yeah, I can. I think I can use it. I put it in my backpack.
All right, it's yours, I guess.
You know, I'm decent at both, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it
Hey,
does.
Roombark.
Oh, why
You're
yes.
enough, right?
Only half.
Good enough. So there's this ritual fragment here, the candle side of a heartwood. I don't know what it is. Could you take a look at it?
Oh, why yes, of course.
What? I'm sorry. What are you looking at?
The ritual fragment.
Was
Candle
that?
of a tickle. Words. The ritual fragment number 7 on the Tomo Demera documents.
Oh, like I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Tentacle. Tentacle. That word eludes me.
Manticle.
Canticle.
Canticle. So I was
Yeah.
right the first time. It looks like how it's spelled. All right, yeah. Yes, it looks like some sort of harmony, but it's incomplete.
I closely inspect the shard thing, and as a half elf, I would like to know if I know anything about it.
The charred thing.
What'd you call it, Vex?
The ritual, like what he's
The
talking about right
yeah,
now.
yeah, the ritual
Yes.
fragment I gave to him to look at.
um, make a history check. I kind of left the answers right there. Unfortunately, I didn't hide them, so you guys already know what they do. But just go ahead and make a history check anyway. It's a really easy one. It's got like a DC of 2. So yeah, this is something that would be used in like when you're standing around like singing stones like the one you found. You sing the right notes in this, and you know it harmonizes with you. It should resonate back the right way. The weft sings when you play it.
This appears to be like a singing stone of sorts. It absorbs the magical air and the natural the environment, and
It's
it
it's a
hums
piece of
too.
paper. It's just got the notes on it.
Yes, it does things.
Hmm.
Fair
Anything
enough.
does things. What kind of things
So
does it do?
it's sheet music. Perhaps we
Yeah.
should try playing this in the next Standing Stone.
You make Arendor. You think that like it might even be dangerous to play only part of it, or it might not do anything at all without the complete ritual. This is just a fragment of the ritual.
Well, yes, it seems to only be a part of the whole thing.
Maybe the other parts are around here somewhere.
You might find it somewhere else later on in the adventure too.
Mhm. Do you
Keep an
mind if
eye
I
out
keep
for
this one?
anything that says fragment throughout the campaign. I'll just give you guys a hint. All right, so what I was doing here, um, these are things that you can collect like little tiny lore tidbits, and then if they all they can add up to something. You know how sometimes in epic RPGs where it's like you find like an item that's for like something to complete towards the very, very end of the campaign, if you find them all, like a rare
Mhm.
thing to complete. It's kind of like shit like that.
Like the frozen ice staff from Baldur's Gate 3.
That's what I was thinking of.
More rare than that even like more like some special
The Hell
item.
Dusk armor. That you don't get the chest and headpiece till the end of the game.
I wouldn't compare it to that, but yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
it's not
That's
going to be
that's
that
cool.
badass. But like these might be things that like could turn into a spell or something that you can use to counter a ritual or something that's going on. Like if the weft hat does something, you don't know. You just don't know yet. It could have been used for anything. Without more information, the picture is unclear as to what this actually does or what it'd be useful for. I would keep the entire document and put this in your journal notes and say, maybe we'll find something else that relates to it later. And don't be afraid to bring it up and ask questions about it. Like, hey, does this fit this puzzle? Or is this similar to this item? You never know. It really depends on how much you push for it sometimes too. You know what I mean?
Okie dokie.
Got it. All right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I might forget about it, but if you guys remember and I'm like, oh yeah, that is part of the Canticle of the Heartwood. You're right. You now complete the
Mhm.
ritual fragments and you gain a new
All
item
right.
that does all this shit. But I don't know if it'll
Oh
happen
boy.
unless you guys remember to tell me.
Mhm.
You get it?
Got it. All right.
All right.
Yep.
So
I'm
just
putting all
hang
these
on
in
to
my
it.
notes.
Hang on to it. Just keep all like keep well, you have the handout. That's why I make these handouts. Like so
Oh.
these are your reference items. Like you know that like when I do a handout and I share it to you, as soon as I share it, it's in a folder and at any time you can come in and look at it and read it again to yourself. That's what they're for.
Okay. I see now. Yeah.
Just
So,
make a note in your own personal notes that like there's like a handout about something like called the Tomb of Damara documents, and then you can
Mhm.
for the detail
I got
information you come in and look at this.
I got the Tomb of
Mhm.
Damara documents in my inventory. Do you
Mhm.
want to have them in yours instead?
Nah,
So you
that's
can
good.
hold on
You're
to them.
like the note keeper.
Yeah, you're the bookkeeper, brother.
Well, you should have a note about it in your own personal logs.
Yes, I
So
do.
you don't forget things. So it's not just him that's going to bring it all up. Don't put all the pressure on one person to remember shit like this.
Yes, I'm getting old. My memory's slipping.
All right, let's progress on from there.
Okay. Where do
Where do
we
you
go
guys
next?
Yeah, where are you going? You found keys when you destroyed Bone Gnasher. There
Yeah,
was
we found 3 locked doors as well, didn't we?
so far. Well, you found That door
Or
was
two locked
locked.
doors in a cage?
There's another
I'm gonna
locked
go
door
see. I'm
where
gonna go
this.
check the other locked doors. Who's coming?
Oh, sorry.
What's this?
Oh,
What's this way? We can go this way.
I know that's what I was going for. Oh,
There's no need to step inside of each other now.
if this gnome steps on me one more time, I'm punting it across the room.
How am I stepping on you? You're bigger than me. You're stepping on me.
Don't worry about any injuries you might receive. I'll heal it all.
And I'm the one with the keys. I should go
Thank you.
first.
Are you going to shield my pride from being pressed up against you so closely?
Now
Because
that
it's up to you.
I don't think gods have magic for.
Can we all take like a few feet back, please? Just in case something explodes.
My beard is making it hard for me to breathe.
I ready my shield and I brace against it.
Knockbody, where you at? Push these assholes out of the way. They're being mean to me.
Go ahead and try to open the door, Body Knock, before one of us farts.
I unlocked the door.
Okay, you
Too late.
search through the key ring, and you find the key that fits, and it does unlock the door. The door is now unlocked.
Who wants to go first?
Okay, as soon as you open the door, you see like the walls look different. This is more roughly hewn, like, less like intentional, like they were carving out, like they were still working on refining this area, you know. It's more cave-like in a way. It's colder.
Hmm.
The air is very, very stale. It's even more dark than the area you were just in, if you can
Should we
believe it.
continue on or should we let those?
The
I mean,
documents-
I could send in my familiar first and see if it dies.
Yes, the documents mentioned a sealed chamber placed beyond mortal reach.
If I may.
Yeah, and I feel bad about those people locked up in the cage. I don't want anything to happen to them while we're gallivanting about.
Fair enough. So let's take it backwards now.
You're gonna head back.
What?
Well, he said, didn't Arendor say you could send a spider in there to see what it's up with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should see. Let's send the spider in there. If the spider dies, who cares?
Body Knock, please close the door behind him when he goes in.
Okay.
Thank you, my boy. Yeah, so I'm gonna use a bonus action and I'll look through the eyes of the spider.
Okay.
Wait, who you calling boy? I'm older than you.
I'm just gonna like crawl along the wall, crawl past everybody, go through the door, and hopefully he closes it behind it.
Yeah.
Why do you want him to close the door just in case something's there, you mean?
Cause you warned me last time.
Oh, okay.
Just in case
All right,
something
so
explodes.
you're looking through the eyes of the spider right now, and
Indeed.
so far you see just about the same thing that Body Knock was seeing, describing to you. You don't see anything new. It seems like the room. Does this creature have dark vision?
I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, here, I'll pull up right now.
It does. 30 feet though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It sees just like, an expanding area up ahead. 30 feet is so big in this game.
I think this only lasts like a turn or two, so I'll just use the last of this movement to like here.
You
How
can
long
do
does
it
this last? I
again.
don't remember.
You can do it
That's
again.
fair. That's fair.
As long as you're not in combat or something. So you
Okay.
see that like there's this, it looks like a kitchen area or an area to prepare something. You see a lot of old tools, old wood. There's like a it could have been used. Yeah, it's definitely like a kitchen from what you can tell. This is like a wood stove right here.
Am I able
Um,
to speak through my body while watching with the viewpoint of the spider?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna say for now, let me finish my description and then you can say something. And then
10-4.
like kind of go back and forth with it. So you also see that there's another locked door to the north of this room. Not locked, but it's you can't tell if it's locked. It's shut for sure. Yeah, stone door, just like before. So far, that's what he can see from where he's standing.
I am not quite all the way inside this area. There appears to be some sort of workshop, some tables or some equipment, and to the north there is another door.
You mean the kitchen? It's a kitchen.
He wasn't explicit on being a kitchen. It's a
I did
workshop.
actually. I corrected myself. It is like more of a kitchen,
So
but
it is a kitchen.
there's definitely more like of a like it looks like a working kitchen. Does that make sense?
It's like a prep kitchen.
Mm, like
Also,
whoever was tunneling this place out, it was like a place like for them to use for like between shifts or something. It looks like this place was once guarded like very well, or I don't know.
I'll move the spider up just a little bit more for the next spot, like over here, just to check to see.
Okay, you can see the full size of the kitchen now. There's a table and some old pots and cups and, other things to the south here and some old bags. Can't tell what's in them. But there are also two more stone doors ahead, one to the west and one to the south.
Sensual was correct. It appears to be a kitchen, yes, and I can't make it out quite yet, but it appears to be maybe some more doors or windows to the south.
They're definitely doors.
We should probably go explore those doors then and see where they lead us.
I concur, Sensual. I would appreciate it if the armor-clad would lead the way.
Don't worry about dying, Penelope. I got your back.
Okay. Are you guys headed in?
I think so.
Yeah. Prisoners can wait a little bit more. This is more exciting.
They're safe, right? They're just in the prison cell.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Don't worry about them.
The spider's like eating some of the old food.
It's covered in dust. Like everything is covered in dust. Like, and no one's been in here in a long time.
Dead rat on the floor, munching
There are
away.
some footprints though, like along the floor. Like it looks like someone's been in here recently, actually, but like no one's touched a lot of this stuff in a long while.
Should we check this door first? In front of me?
I'm okay with that.
Sensual slowly opens this door.
Okay. You do open the door, and as you open the door, you see that it's an old armory. You see a bunch of old weapons in here, armor, shields, and things. They're covered in dust. And then, yeah, that's what you see. But what do you do?
Go inspect the weapons rack.
As you take a few more steps into the room, you got to halt there. Something happens. As you're standing there, something crawls out from below the weapons rack and begins to come at you. You see it now. It's quite large.
What the fuck is that?
Everybody stop moving
Is
their
that a carrion?
tokens. Everybody stop moving their tokens. We're rolling initiative.
Sick. This is a carrion, huh?
Yeah, this is carrion.
Something.
Oh no.
In my first ever campaign, I played a ghost and I possessed one of these creatures and I fucked up everything in that dungeon.
Yeah, these things are cool.
Senso, I think we are fucked.
Doubly that.
I hope you don't
Perhaps
mind. I am going to use
maybe-
you as a shield because I hate bugs.
maybe it can't fit through the door. You know,
This thing has no fucking skeleton. Of course it can fit through the door.
it has an exoskeleton. Thank you very much.
Squishy too. Ew.
It is not incorporeal.
All right, so it's gonna have advantage on its initiative roll. So give me one, because it's definitely surprising you. I gotta roll one more time for it and see if I get a higher initiative than what I got here. So I don't. So it is where it is on the initiative tracker. So that's our initiatives. And Arthel, for some reason, you are first, even though you're not in the room.
Hey,
Body's way behind.
fine.
Yep, that's your
I
fault
gotta
for leaving
remember.
them
I
behind.
gotta remember to fucking bring them with me. I keep forgetting.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ. All right. Arthel kind of hears the commotion, hears the "we are fucked," and he kind of stumbles out into here, looking at this big old carrion crawler. He is going to kind of palm his spell tome here, and he's gonna go ahead and cast a Spellfire Flare at 2nd level.
It's an attack roll, right?
Yes. One attack to repeat. I think it's 2 attacks because at level 2 you create an additional blast for each spell slot. That's a set. Jesus Christ, and a 12.
Yeah, the first one definitely misses. So does the second one. Both miss.
All right.
Yeah.
Then he's going to use, let's say here, the last, ending his turn.
Oh, you unleash a blast of brilliant from maker's range spell attack against a target within range. Target gains no benefit from half cover or 3/4 cover for this attack roll. Interesting that it does that. Because I was about to calculate his armor class higher. I didn't know that spell did that. Okay, cool. So you just move over. Okay, good. You're done your turn?
Yep.
All right, Sensel's turn.
I'm going to cast Bless.
Less. Okay. Who you putting that on?
I'm putting it on Penelope and Body Knock and myself.
Okay. And body knock, you said, right? Body knock and Penelope?
Yeah.
So you guys know what Bless does. Still does like a D4 to all your attack rolls, saving throws. Just attack rolls and saving throws. Yeah. All right, cool. That's an action. Is that your turn then?
That's my turn.
Okay. I wish there was like a little cross symbol I could use for bless in here. I'm just gonna use these shields to track it. Let's have a shield. All right, cool. Body knock, your turn.
Excuse me. Yawning. Body knock versus gonna shout to knock body. Knock body, get your lazy ass over here. I need your help. And then he's gonna run here. Actually, he's gonna run here.
Okay.
And he's gonna attack. Body knock takes
Technically,
a
you
sword.
can't get over there because this creature is occupying that square, which you would need to get into this square.
But I'm small. Isn't that a thing?
Not with enemies, no. Mm-mm. You can't squeeze through opponents regardless of your size. It used to give
Okay.
you an advantage from squeezing through your allies, but no one has a disadvantage on movement from squeezing through ally spaces anymore, so they changed all that.
Alright, I'm gonna take my sword. It's way too big for me.
Mhm.
And I'm going to swing.
You can generally move through a hostile creature space only if that creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller.
Is it 2 sizes? Okay.
I'm small. How big is this creature is the question.
2 sizes large. Okay, he's large. Okay. In this case, you would be able to move through him. So if you want to move, I'll let you move.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
But typically, just so you know, this is for everybody. Like, this is an illegal move. You'd have to go here, then there. When there's a corner like that. As far as I understand it. Like, when it's like this, you can't go around. You can't go through it adjacently. Actually, yes, you can. Never mind. I'm just being dumb. I looked at it wrong. Go ahead. Just take your turn. Sorry. A lot of talking about nothing.
Yeah. 21
Okay.
to hit.
21's gonna hit, I think. So roll some
9
damage.
damage.
9 damage.
Oh wait, I forgot to do blessed. I'll do it next time.
Oh, by the way, this thing was on the ceiling, Cat. It was crawling around up there as you entered the room. That's why you didn't
How do
see
I
it.
activate? How do I activate
freak.
blessed on my character sheet?
I don't know where you would put it.
You would have to add bless into your spells, and it would be a toggle on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's something you have to set up. So just for now, just keep track of it normally. All right, so you did 9 damage to the creature. You see all this like juice slide out of its like guts, and like you cut off one of these little leg parts that it's got. Here you go. Good picture of it, actually. Looks like it could be you guys.
Yeah.
That's how it's pretty intimidating, really, when you think about it. It's a pretty massive creature.
I know
Alright.
I'd be scared if a massive maggot came up on me.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
bro, I'd punch that thing in the fucking eyeball, dude. Those things are soft.
You end your turn? Body knock you down your turn?
Yeah, I end my turn.
Alright, Penelope, you're up now.
Penelope is gonna bring her sword across where it's standing up. With a 23 to hit?
Yeah, it's a hit. Cut into
With
it deep.
9 damage.
Is that
kinda slashed
it's
across.
only 9? Okay.
Yeah, it's only 9.
What did you roll? A 2 and a 4?
Hmm?
Can't you not have anything below it, like a 2 or something like that?
I have no.
You got to roll 3s or something, right? Or higher.
Yeah.
Well, your numbers are 2 and a 4 and plus 3. So you would actually have done
Okay.
10.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 10.
Yeah. So
I gotta look at that.
you gotta remember to look at your ability or your rolls.
I didn't
I
know
wish
I could
there
hover
was a
over 'em.
way. I wish there was a way to override it so it just did it right, no matter what.
Yeah, that would be nice, but of course I can't find a way.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, so 10 damage.
So you attack, you do 10 damage to it. What else are you doing?
And I'm gonna case it with booming energy.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna booming blade.
Oh, you're actually doing this as a booming blade? You should really say that before you're attacking, but okay.
Uh,
Boom,
sorry.
booming energy. So that way, like, in case something else happens, you know. Okay. Is that it? Are you done?
Yep, that's it.
All right. It's the creature's turn. So it's oozing guts all over the place already, but hmm. Sensible, since it noticed you first, it's going to make a tentacle attack. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh, it reloaded for some reason. 1 second.
Has anybody else noticed that this is just a song from Baldur's Gate 3?
This one,
Oh, I didn't.
this combat music's not. It's from Neverwinter Nights, actually. What did you get? 16? Okay. You save against its tentacle attack. It's just it reaches out, the tentacles automatically, like, there's no attack roll. It's just a Constitution saving throw according to this. But it also gets to do a bite attack against you. I rolled an 8 to hit, so it kind of snaps its mandibles at you, and you just kind of swat him out of the way with your shield and avoid all damage. End of its turn. Knockbody's turn.
Akbody is going to dash.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
What is the rules on dash? I keep forgetting the rules on dash.
It's just
'cause I
his
never
action.
dash.
You just double your movement.
Because I never dash, so I never.
You double your
I always
movement.
forget.
Whatever his movement is, he gets to do it twice. It takes an action to
That's
do it.
10. I'm looking for my movement right now.
He gets 80 feet of movement if he dashes. That's it.
Damn.
All right. 10,
Okay.
25, 40, 50, 70,
Get in there.
80.
There you go. He's in the room.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. End of his turn, or
End of his turn.
Erendor, your turn.
I am going to reposition just past Arthel, targeting the large, beautiful bug creature
You think it's
with
beautiful?
a starry wisp. I knew it. I knew it wasn't in the cards right now.
Yeah,
And
the
then
starry wisp just hits the wall.
You didn't say Starry Wisp the way you
You're
said. I
right.
can't do your
Honestly,
voice.
honestly, I was gonna save it for after I actually hit, but I didn't hit, so I end my turn.
Well, you'd be saying it as you're casting it, right?
Okay, I guess that's true. Next time, I end my
Alright.
turn.
End your turn. You move back and end your turn. Arthel, your turn.
Arthur looks over at Arendor. You gotta say it the right way. And then he steps into the doorway, and he is going to cast a magic missile.
Okay. Level
let's
1,
see here.
2, 3.
Level first.
First level. Okay. 3 bolts of arcane energy. What does your magic missile look like? Color-wise, is it like?
It is going to be a blue almost like arrows, just shooting in,
Okay.
like crossbow bolt, kind of thing. And they're gonna shoot in, and on impact they go boom.
Okay, you
Boom.
shoot 3 of them, and they impale on him. Did they do the little thing where they like kind of take a roundabout way to get to him and then always land at their target, or they go straight at him?
Only when they have to. They're not doing
Okay,
that if they don't need to.
they go in a straight
Aha!
line. All right, so you blast them. You did what's that? 8 and 3, so you did a total of 11 damage.
Take that, and then back behind the wall, ending turn.
Okay, Sensel, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna swing my longsword at it.
Okay, attack him. Make an attack roll. Ooh, you can roll
Roll.
your d4.
Yeah.
I'll also give you flanking, so that'll give you 4. Yeah, it's enough to hit. Roll damage. Is that correct? Yeah, you rolled a 1 on the die, so you did 3 slashing damage to it. Okay.
All right.
Is that the end of his turn?
And that's in my turn.
Okay. Body knock. Your turn again.
Yes. As he swings his sword as hard as he can with one hand. You ugly bug-looking thing.
Let's see what happens.
15.
That's a hit. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. 5 slashing damage. You guys are whittling him down and spilling like this, like sepia colored guts starts pouring out of his like torso. Every splash that he takes, you see more of them on the ground piling up, and it's become a slippery mess. And as you cut into it, like some of it splashes back and hits you in the face, Body Knock.
Yuck, that's gross. That's why I like mechanics. You don't get it dirty, you just get the grease. The grease is fun. Grease is fun.
You should
All right.
lick it off.
End of
Cast
turn.
precipitation on that.
You end your turn, Body Knock.
I am my turn.
All right. Penelope's turn.
All right. I'm going to slash across. Try to slash up at his head this time.
Okay.
For a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
That's 12 damage. Okay. Yeah, you cut him deep.
Yeah.
And like a big splash of his guts go into your all over your blade and onto your armor. You think he's about to
Penelope's gonna
fall.
look. Okay.
He
So one more good
screeches
attack.
in this like hissing like sound that comes out of his like his mandible mouth or something.
In that case, I will action surge and attack again.
Okay. Action surge. 22 is
22
a
to
hit.
hit.
Yep, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll. 10 more
Let me
damage.
see.
You're cutting right into him again.
Sorry,
and,
no, that's 12 damage. I rolled a 1 on one of the dice.
All right, so 12 damage. But like as you hit him, describe how you cut him down for good.
So she swings at his sword, cutting into his throat. Seeing that it didn't go all the way, she slashes at his throat again, putting her sword right through it and beheading him.
You cut the head off? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the head just like releases so much fluid, it just all spills out. Guts go everywhere, piled up on the floor right where it's standing. And its body collapses to the ground in a heap of disgusting filth. And you slay it. Okay.
thing was disgusting.
Well done, everyone. I hope that I will get a share of the corpse because it looks delicious.
That's
I
the
don't
I'm
know.
grossest
gonna
thing
move
I
the
ever
in that
ledge.
seen.
armor for weeks. The
I'm gonna
stench of my
orphan both
armor.
for Penelope.
Look at the legs on that thing. You could make a mean seafood boil with it.
Do
That's
you want
gross,
to?
man. That's
Do you want to
gross,
eat
champ.
it?
Is oh, no.
Can I eat it?
You can do what you want with it
Fucking
if that's
delicious and delicious and dungeon.
okay.
I start looking around the room at all these weapons and see if there's
Yeah,
anything I
I won't
can.
waste I won't waste time role playing eating a giant creature like that.
Maggot.
Okay.
Next
So
thing we're gonna
there's a a variety of weapons in this room. You have javelins, battle axes. There's one great axe. You have two long swords. There's a short sword, two long bows. Um, actually, there's several axes and there's a mace or two. Two light hammers are in the room. I'm just going off the visuals. There's a morning star, two wooden shields. Well, they're iron banded, so they don't really count as wooden shields. See what you're standing on. You're standing on
Fair.
top of there's some kind of crate here. You can investigate body knock.
Yeah, I want to look see if there's what's in the crate.
All right, you open the crate up and there's several quarrels or yeah, several crossbow quarrels in there, quivers. Like
Oh,
two quivers
this,
of crossbow quarrels and two quivers of regular hunting arrows for like longbow and shortbow.
ooh, these will come in handy. I take the quivers.
You take all four sets for
Yes.
both types of
No, well, I take the crossbow quivers, not the arrows.
quarrels. So that's 40 of them. So there's two quivers and each contain 20. They're
I'm gonna
always
put it.
counted like that.
Can I use knock body as a beast of burden?
Does it say he can do that?
I would
I don't
assume
think
so.
I don't think you can.
If you build him that way, can you modify him like when we
Just
go back to
I mean,
town and shit?
yeah, that's what I was thinking
Uh,
too. Either that or
let
make
me
a
look.
saddle or buy a saddle.
Let me
Yeah,
look.
I'm not big on just like letting people do things unless the rules specifically state that they can. I don't like it. So like I know we had a big discussion last week about stuff and you ended up being right ultimately, by the way. But unless you can quote to me where it says he can carry things like, all your gear for you. Otherwise you have to carry it yourself. There
May I
are
please?
there are rules in the game to purchase pack animals to do that for you guys. That's why, they exist. This is more of a combat pet. You want to understand?
Can I take a quiver of arrows and a longbow? Do they look like they're
That's
like
exactly
usable?
what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was gonna say
they're all
too. Yeah.
they're all in good condition. All the weapons, though old in appearance, are well maintained. Everything's covered in dust. It's all like dusty, but as you like dust them off, you see that they're decent. There's maybe even the chance that some of these weapons are masterwork. You'd have to check them out and figure out what kind of properties they might hold.
Are
Shit.
there any long swords on this rack?
Yeah, there's two long swords on that rack in front of you. There's like several of them over here. There's a lot of long swords. They all look like they're, you know, pretty common variety weapons though. Um, not saying that they couldn't be high quality, but like there's no hallmarks, right? Like that they were made by a specific culture. They're probably made by humans. They're not elvish. Um, as far as you can determine from just having a glance at them.
Can't tell if any of them were master crafted either.
Well, they could be. You'd have to make some
How many longswords are there?
longbows. There's like 2 longbows.
Longsword?
There's, I guess, a total of 5. Longswords would be common because they're arming weapons. You know.
Feel like we're all waiting to give each other a turn. Arendor would also like to pick up a longbow and a quiver.
Okay, you do.
Thank you.
Hey, Mike, are these hammers over in the corner? Are they mauls or war hammers?
Just like light hammers.
Okay. I'm going to pick up this great axe over here.
Okay.
Really good idea.
This one's actually a little different. It's a double bearded axe. It would be more like a dwarven axe style axe. It's not a great axe. It's like a battle axe.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You have to manually enter fucking weapons and armor and shit into your.
No.
No, you can
You
drag
can
and
just
drop.
drag them to the
Compendium.
compendium.
Yeah. You can go to the compendium and type the name of it and drag it onto your sheet as long as it's like from the item category. Like right now I'm looking at axes. There's a berserker axe. There's all sorts of axes in here. Great axes in there, battle axes in there. Make sure you're dragging the 2024 version though, otherwise the sheet won't accept it. The
I guess
battle axe
Got
is
it.
a
sheet is like a
versatile
pop
axe.
out. Figure it out.
All right. Oh, still a 1d12? Ooh. Mm.
Yeah, 1d12 is the same. Well, it's not as good as a great sword. I don't even know why. I guess now that you have the weapon properties, which makes them all unique. So the
Yeah, I
great
was
sword was
thinking
always the
speed
best
power.
weapon in the game for 10 years. So
Mhm.
You know how to make your character sheet not a separate window?
what do you mean?
Close it. You popped it
Yeah.
out.
Should be a little
Yeah.
box at the top right or whatever.
No, I don't think there's a way to put it in once you
Oh
pop it
yeah,
out. I think you
you
gotta
just
close and
Yeah,
reopen.
yeah, you have to close it
close it.
once you've done
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
Yes.
Well, closing it, it still pops out as a separate window.
That's weird.
It works for me. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, there might be a
My character
setting
sheet
that
is
you
now blank.
change.
I gotta refresh roll 20.
Why? What's it doing?
It's like I'm trying to look through all the settings I can, but
What are you trying to do to it
trying
that
to
you need
drag
to
a
fix?
longbow in
Yeah.
in the sheet. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Got it. Thank you guys.
Did you get it fixed?
Yeah, I got it.
What did you have to do?
It's in the settings, like next to the collection, in the like where the journal and everything is. It is pop out journal entries into new windows.
Wait, where's it at?
Like all the like the chat and the journal and the music and everything. It's the settings wheel there,
Oh. Oh,
and then
you
under personalization and display. It's like not on the sheet itself.
okay. Yeah. So that was automatically doing that no matter what. Hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't
which
know
is
that
really
was
nice
there.
if you have multiple monitors, but
Yeah, I do that a lot, but it takes away some of the automation that's built into the game if you don't. Yeah. Okay. Is anyone else grabbing weapons here? Let's not spend too much time on
The
this.
armor.
No armor.
No, I think I'm gonna leave the long swords behind.
Okay.
Hmm. No, no one wants to take a shield or anything.
No, I already have one.
I got a
Fair enough.
+1 shield.
Yeah,
I
you don't
use
need it.
two-handed
Yeah.
weapons.
I have a shield also already. So
Sensel's heading out of the
All right.
room. He's way away from you guys. He's heading to the southern door of the
Okay.
kitchen.
Hold on, Sensor. Let's wait for the others, just in case we get attacked again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of those
those
bugs
bloody
could come.
maggots come from the roof.
And this time, when you go into the room, look up.
Always a good idea.
I'm gonna slowly open this door.
Okay. You look in. Are you gonna leave it open or so I can describe it? Okay, you were just having trouble clicking, I think.
Yeah.
So you look in and you see an unfinished area for sure. There's like wooden planks on the ground. Um, Again, it's a cold room. The air is almost like a hazy, misty likeness, like even with your dark elf or your dark vision eyes, you see like almost a dry, misty air. Um, what do you do?
Take a, I take a step in. Do I see anything up on the ceiling?
Um, w- you can make a perception check.
Okay.
Are you looking at the ceiling, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like you can't see anything on the ceiling, but when you look directly ahead, um, like I said, that mistiness, it's almost like light is scattered. You can see to the end of the room, but like it almost has like this like you're looking through warped glass. Do you ever look through like glass that's not like old, like that's the best way I can describe it. You know you're not looking through glass, at least you don't think you are, but it looks like that. Like almost like you're looking through water slightly right now.
Oh,
Or
my tablet just died. God damn it.
your tablet's dead. Great.
Yeah, I just charged the thing and I woke up to it being 1%.
Oh no. Keep it charged, keep it plugged in or something maybe?
Yeah, I kept it plugged in and it still drained to 1%. I was like, what the heck is going on with this charger?
Something's not working, buddy. All right, does someone else want to like take over for him? He can't see
Yeah,
you,
Yeah.
obviously.
I'll walk in.
You're gonna walk up ahead.
Yep, I'm gonna walk in, look around.
Yeah, yeah. You're as you getting further into the room. Don't move. Yeah, let me explain. Yeah, you see a big pile of rubble, but it's like again, just like Sensel described to you. It's like you're looking through this miasmic, like watery room. It's like something is blocking your view partially, and it's like looking through water. Like something's you can almost see it like something's shaking in front of you slightly. Does
Uh,
that make sense?
yes. Hello?
Hello? Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying hello to the thing shaking in front of me.
Nothing responds. It's just like you're looking through something that's not fully transparent, like water, you know? It's refracting light.
Who's she talking to in
Mm.
there?
But you can't really see. You have the light spell cast, right?
I do have the light spellcast, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the room.
All right. I'm gonna take a few steps forward.
Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
As you take another few steps forward, well, first of all, I got to roll initiative, but you feel,
Of course.
yeah, everybody stop moving. You feel yourself walk through something viscously like thick, like it feels like you walk through this viscous wall, and before you know it, you're pulled forward and you are stuck.
Ooze time, baby.
Of course it's an ooze.
I'm going to get oozy with it.
I should have trusted my player instincts. I should have.
Dude, you're doing like the iconic monsters.
What this dungeon kind of is, exactly. You're kind of looking at something like this right now, Penelope.
Let's go. Yes, yes.
It didn't have that many things in it, so it wasn't as obvious. Okay, but like that might be you soon. You were basically engulfed. Okay, so yeah, I get people with this monster every time. It's almost without fail. So what's it say here? The cube can move through the spaces of large or smaller creatures it has room for inside itself to contain them. See the ooze cube trait. I'll give you a chance to not be engulfed. Make a dexterity saving throw, because it does say that you're supposed to. But you have disadvantage on it, because you stepped into it.
Disadvantage. All right. I know I'm going to fail this. I have a feeling. 14?
Okay, 14.
If she fails, I'd like to give her my inspiration.
Hold on a second. You escape. You enter the nearest unoccupied space. You're going to take half damage from this attack, though. So.
Okay.
So you move right back to where you were. Okay. You are going to take. Let's see how much damage.
I'm going to yell back to the others. Cube! Gelatinous cube!
You don't know what a gelatinous cube is necessarily.
Jelly!
You take a 5 acid damage, Penelope.
Ooh.
And your armor is, slightly eaten away. I'm not saying you damaged your armor, but like you can feel it on your armor and your skin too right now. It's just covering you in spots, but you step right back out. So yeah, luckily you had room. If you didn't have room to move back out, you would have failed the saving throw, it says. Which I find is interesting. If I made it in the right place, like if I had it here, I might have said that you don't get out at all. But like, okay. So damn, Arthur, you're going first again.
Damn. Okay. Can I take a study action to do like a history check, or maybe even an arcana check, and get all the study my memory for all the information?
Yeah. Yeah, choose which one you want to use, Arcana, because they're kind of magical creatures. They're not really magical, but like it would be our esoteric knowledge to know a lot about this
Okay.
type of creature.
I'll do history.
All right, you're gonna choose history. Okay, so 26. You know everything on the staff block. Like it's immune to a lot of things that like normal creatures would be, like charm, death, and exhaustion. It can basically see without eyes. Um, it's not that perceptive though. Um, it can contain a lot of different types of treasure. Um, in fact, maybe it does.
Alright. Okay, so I'm
So it's
going to
creatures
say
inside of it have total cover, like they're considered fully covered. Um, Even when the creature is in plain sight, a creature must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom Perception check to notice the cube if the creature hasn't witnessed the cube move or otherwise act. I mean that's it really. Like there's just a big bag of hit points. You just got to wear it down. It has no specific elemental or physical advantages or weaknesses that you're aware of. Anything pretty much will kill it. You just got to work at it. It just takes a long time to chop it up or burn it or freeze it
oh
or whatever you
gelatinous
want to do.
gelatinous cubes like multiplied with slashing damage or something
No,
like that.
different monsters do that. That's like oozes of certain, like gray oozes or something like that. At least they used to.
Okay, so I guess that was most of my turn doing that action.
It is
So
an action.
I'll basically say no acid. That's a gelatinous cube. No acid damage, or don't do any
You can do
acid
acid.
attack.
Yeah, acids. Actually, that's the only thing it's immune to. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So don't use an acid on it, and you try to keep your distance if you can.
Good
And then
beans.
that's all Orthel's got in
Yeah.
turn.
Cool. Did you already have
It is pretty
inspiration?
nice.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Vex
How did you
if
get
he
it?
failed. I'm a human.
So what does that mean?
They get inspiration.
Inspiration daily.
And you didn't use it last session?
No, I hardly ever do.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Okay. That's your turn. All right. Sensel. It's his turn. So someone's going to have to take his turn. Who wants to play for him for now? Matthew?
He's in the chat.
Oh, I don't like being called that. Yes, I will volunteer to play for him. That's fine.
You don't like being called Matthew? Just
no,
Matt?
I don't.
Okay.
Yes,
Matt,
please.
can you play him?
Yes, of
You
course.
never told me that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said that.
It's okay.
I don't remember you telling me if that's the case, but okay.
I've mentioned it once, but it wasn't like it's not a super big deal.
All right. So I gave you permission to.
Sensol. Okay.
You can just do the rolling for him if you want to tell him where he's at, or just have him tell you what he wants you to do.
Oh, I think I already kind of know what he's gonna want. He's gonna want to back up Penelope. And is this an unoccupied space? Can he be here?
Yeah, he can be there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm pretty sure
I want
he's
to cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Let's go. It's at full health.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's a saving
that's
throw.
the wisdom.
Wisdom DC 14.
Mm-hmm. 7. So I take damage. Roll damage. 1 damage.
1 damage. That's funny.
All right.
Anything else you want with a bonus action cap or no? I don't think he has any bonus actions per se. Okay, and then I think he ends his turn there.
All right. Penelope's turn.
All right. So, I am going to slash Shadow with my greatsword.
All
I
right.
was still with disadvantage. So hit 12.
Yeah, sure, it hits. Really easy to hit.
That's actually an 11.
Okay, 11 damage. Slash right into it. You cut off a big slab for later consumption, and it just oozes out after that.
And then I'm going to
Shakes a
take
bunch.
exactly 2 big steps back and take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. So a 9 to hit. It swings a pseudopod at you. Tries to slap you with it.
I think it misses, unfortunately. But that is my turn.
All right. Knock body.
Knock body
your body.
is gonna run right into the fray
Okay.
and hit him with his pulse weapon. And I closed knock body's character sheet. Oh no, I refreshed. That's what it was.
He has a pulse weapon on him? Damn.
Force empowered rend.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Uh-huh. It's a miss. Actually, no, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It still hits.
Ooh, 13 points of damage.
Okay. That's good damage. Really good.
That's max damage, actually.
Okay. Nice. So it's still really good that you did it. Cool. What else he do?
That's on the turn.
All right, he stays there. Okay, it's Gelatinous Cube's turn. What it does is it immediately moves forward into this area, move 15 feet. It attempts to engulf Sensel and Knockbody. I need both of y'all to make dexterity saving throws.
Well, I'm looking for saving throws on knock body. Oh, there it is. You said dexterity?
Yeah. Sensel moves out of the way. Knockbody squeezes out of the way, but you both take half damage from its attack as it does that. It's part of its thing. Take acid damage, but I'm gonna roll. Both Sensel and Knockbody take 4 acid damage. You made your saving throws. Okay. All right. That was its action. I'll count that as its turn. Arendor, your turn, sir.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna step out into sight range, and I'm going to cast Starry Wish with all of my might. You're right.
There we go.
You were right. Saying it, I had to say it.
Yeah. All right, that'll hit
With
him.
superstition at this point.
That definitely hits. So
Not for damage, though. That's a
I-
bad roll.
I juggled that little yellow dot of energy, and I tossed that motherfucker at him.
there are no
And then I
bad
end my turn.
rolls. There are no bad rolls, guys, ever. The rolls are what they are. Okay. That's your turn. Okay, Body Knock's turn.
Body knock. Huh. If body knock moves to where the spider is, can he still attack the cube?
No,
There's a wall there.
there's a wall there. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to.
Can
Like-
body knock get in the room somehow?
Not without going through it and being engulfed.
Body knock is going to cast Body knock ain't gonna catch shit. Alright, body knock's gonna hold his turn. And if he moves and creates space for body knock to get in, body knock's gonna move and attack him. But right now he's just
You
gonna hold that.
can't like move as part of your held action like that. I don't
Alright,
think.
so then I'm just gonna hold action because I can't do anything right now.
Which action? You got to declare the action.
I'm gonna skip my turn.
You don't want to
Literally
take.
nothing I could do.
You don't want to
Literally
take
nothing I
any
could do
other
right now.
action.
Literally nothing I could do right now.
Okay.
Don't you have that fucking repeating crossbow or something?
Yeah, there's a million things you could do, but all right, I'm moving on. Arthel, your turn.
Arthel is
Arthel,
stepping
sorry.
5. No, you're good. 5-10 foot back here, and he's first yelling out to everyone, "You might want to get away from that thing," and then it can come through. It might be able to come through the door, and then he's going to shoot one delicious firebolt. Kind of, it looks like he's pulling it out of his tome, and then just like a palm forward firebolt straight to this thing's dome.
Okay. Wow,
I don't know why-
firebolt.
I don't know why it did 2 damages.
It's gonna be a 3. Yeah, you hit it for 3 fire damage.
That'll work.
Okay.
Ending my turn.
All right, Sensel's turn.
All right. I'm gonna hit it with Toll the Dead again
You're back.
to make him. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, he's taking damage at this point. So,
All right. Wisdom 14.
okay.
Do you still want me to click for you real quick?
Well, I got to roll.
Nah, I don't.
I rolled a natural 20, so but it's an 18. So I did save. So I take no damage.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's your action, right?
yeah. Fuck. That's it.
Yeah.
My turn.
That would be your action. So, okay, end turn.
Yeah.
Penelope's turn.
I am going to cut into it. Once again. And this is going to be a booming blade.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is...
Is that
Of course, my... Okay. Yep, that's good. 11 damage.
11 total? Okay. So yeah, you cut into it and a big slash across it, like a big chunk of the cube gets knocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Knockbody's turn.
Knockbody's gonna do his one attack. There. 16.
It hits.
6 points of damage.
All right, 6 damage. Okay, is that his turn?
That's his turn.
All right, it's the cube's turn. With that, the cube moves up 15 feet to right here. Actually, it's gonna move like this. So all 3 of you are gonna have to do dex saving throws. It takes no
All right,
attacks of opportunity for moving away from creatures, by the way. So everyone in
Okay,
that
then
has got to make a dexterity saving throw.
it also takes the 1d8 from booming energy.
Yeah, I'll calculate that in a second, but
Alright. $16.
okay, you save, Penelope. So does Body Knock. And all 3 of you do. So you all slide out of it to unoccupied spaces of my choosing. but you take half damage from the acid that it pushes onto you. So you're essentially just trying to dodge it, you know.
Mhm.
6 total. So you only took 3 damage, you guys. It's Penelope, Body Knock, and Arendor. Okay, that counts as his action. Yep, that's his turn.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
And
Oh yeah, there's that
takes-
damage. Yeah,
He takes 4 thunder.
4 thunder damage. Got it. Okay, he's still alive though. And then it's Arendor's turn.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh Law and then hit him with my staff.
Okay, bonus action to cast that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I summon a golden energy, and it turns my staff magical. With a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm gonna do 8 force damage.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good choice there. Yep, you just hit him real hard with it, and a bunch of ooze and stuff flies out into the air and splatters all over the room.
And then I end my turn.
All right. Body Knock, your turn.
Body Knock is gonna swing his sword as hard as he fucking can.
Okay.
Bus ran out.
How does he attack though? With his charisma or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Okay. Yeah,
Take
bless
this!
is gone. It was from the last fight, so it wouldn't have endured.
Take this, you gelatinous, ugly-looking thing that eats everything.
Oh, let's go.
Go ahead, roll damage. 13. Okay, yeah. With that final swing, how do you see it die as you cut into it?
I take my sword as hard as I can and I swing it from top to bottom, meaning I catch it about 4 feet in the air and just swing it down and somehow splits the cube in 2.
Okay. All right, well, yeah, you cut it pretty good. I don't know about cutting that thing in 2, but you cut it in a way that it slices right down the middle and it loses all integrity after that. And you see all this liquid, gooey acid stuff just like splash to the ground into a pool of acid right here on the ground. So, all right, you definitely murdered it. But there are things stuck inside of it if you want to examine them. But let's take a 5. Actually, let's take a 10-minute break if you need it. I'll try to be back soon, but I need to take a break here, guys.
Okie
Sound good?
dokie.
We'll
Break
see.
sounds
I'll see you
good.
in a little bit.
I can't believe I fell for the gelatinous cube, the oldest trick in the book.
I had no idea that's what it was gonna be. I thought it was like a big monster with invisibility or something, or like
I
wasn't a-
thought,
As long as it wasn't a news, because I don't think we have a way to kill the ooze because we all have slashing except for spells.
yeah,
well, it is.
I
Now, like a traditional ooze where you hit it and it
Yeah.
splits in 2.
Oh,
thought it was like some sort of poltergeist, and I was gonna walk forward and talk to it. But no. Of course, I would have trusted my instincts. Said, hey,
that thing,
this is probably a cube.
that thing just wants to fucking eat, dude.
Ugh, I'm gonna be right back.
I just ate my fucking Chick-fil-A and it was delicious.
Had some homemade bean soup.
I haven't had the time to meal prep this week. Well, dinner anyway. So I've been eating off takeout, which upsets me because it's fucking money.
So when you said you were talking about concrete blowouts, what is? It's
Uh,
cold.
co- Well, it's not that. It's that Nashville Airport was built in the most of the concrete was built in the 80s and early 90s, and it was designed and built with smaller planes in mind. So the integrity of the concrete is basically shot. Oh, we've been chasing bad concrete for years, and we're gonna be doing it for years. So the concrete cracks to a point where it just keeps like breaking off, and at this point, it just basically like 6 inch fucking pieces of concrete were coming off. It was bad.
God dang.
It was bad. We have portions of concrete. We have panels that are sinking because the planes are so heavy it destroys the subgrade. So you have to go in and fucking take out the panel and rebuild the subgrade.
Jeez. They ought to give you free flights for life, dude.
I don't work for the airline. That's an airline thing. Two different entities. I do get free parking when I fly though.
Hell yeah. Didn't you say you're like from New York or something?
Yeah. I don't go home too often. My family's busy. My mom spends half the time in Florida anyway. And she spends like my parents spend 2 months of the year in Portugal, 6 months in Florida. They're fucking retired. They're living life. Oh, last year they spent 4 months in Brazil.
Isn't Portugal and Brazil like
Brazil used to be
closely
Portugal.
related?
Brazil used to be a Portuguese colony. Portugal, one of the biggest colonizers in the world, actually.
I was gonna say, dude, because I used to work with this Brazilian dude who spoke Portuguese, and I was like, how's that work? Expert sailors.
But my Sunday game, one of the players can't make it because of work, so we're gonna try out for 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, the new Marvel multiverse setting.
What's what system is it like its own game?
Yeah, it's its own game. It's called what is it? Marvel Multiverse. Marvel Multiverse RPG.
Do you make your own heroes or do you play existing
They
ones?
they have existing ones in the book, but you can make your own. I'm throwing around the idea of making a Gambit-like character.
Do you ever watch Rick and Morty, perhaps?
I don't.
Oh man, there's an excellent villain or an excellent superhero you can make. He's called the Piss Master. The power of piss.
We uh we play Suede, this character that I or this campaign or this group that I play with. We play Savage Worlds, which is another setting. And before we're doing fantasy now, but before this we did like a super villain campaign. We're all super villains because I have a superhero attachment. And one of the guys played a character called Stinkbug. Basically, he was a garbage man that found a suit that looked like a fucking bug, and his power was a poisonous fog cloud that he farted out of his ass.
Hell yeah. Sounds OP. Game breaking stuff.
I created a character. My character was basically a mix between Deadpool and Nightcrawler. Basically, Deadpool that can teleport.
Dude, I love Nightcrawler so much.
We can use the Marvel scale. By the way, I have access to a site that can get basically any book you want. So if you guys want any RPG books, let me know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I really want to
Post
check
that shit in the Discord, bro, for sure.
It's a private book site. It's a private torrent site, and they're no longer accepting invites. But just send me what you want.
Yes, dude. Adventures in Faerun.
D&D books are hard because we spell Faerun.
Faerun, I think. Oh, it might just be Faerun. Faerun. But the U has like a fucking up arrow above it.
D&D books are some of the books that like I have issues finding. Like Pathfinder, I have no issue with. Savage Worlds, I have no issues with. Fucking Marvel Multiverse, yeah, like D&D for some reason doesn't get posted in this fucking site. My apologies.
All good, dude. Oh, it was worth a try. I really want to fucking look at that book. The only reason I'm able to have Heroes of Faerun is because someone from the Esper channel shared their like I'm part of their D&D Beyond campaign, even though I never played it. So I have like a fucking bunch of access to a bunch of books on D&D Beyond now.
I don't like D&D Beyond. I use more purple, more better.
What's it called?
More purple, more better.
That sounds like a World of Warcraft site or something.
I'm back.
No, more purple, more better. A guy took the D&D PDF sheet and he not manipulated, but he put a bunch of scripts in it where it has a bunch of scroll downs. So you can pick like the class and the ancestry and whatever, and it does all the math for you. And it just like and it prompts you like if you got to take a feed or if you got to choose something because of your ability or your ancestry or your class or whatever, it'll prompt you to do it.
Is everybody here?
Yes, sir. I am.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
All right, let's move on. So you guys cut into this gelatinous, oozy cube and survive the encounter. And there's some odds and ends that were inside of it, like pickaxe, maybe stuff like from ages ago, but there is one or two unique items in there. Just say there's like, let me think. I want to look at something. Not improvised weapons.
Hello?
Yep.
Welcome back.
My shit cut out. What did we find in the cube?
I'm looking to tell you that right now. You find 1, 2, 3, 5. You find a light hammer in there in perfect condition. You also find what did I roll? A 9. Jeez. Okay, 1, 2, 8, 9. A maul. Somehow a maul is in there in perfect condition and a light hammer. That's what you find in there. And then like little bits and pieces of junk and bones and things. But there's 2 weapons that are just like in there, somehow miraculously unscathed.
Maybe those things are magic. The acid didn't get to them after all this time. Doesn't look like anyone's been down here for a very long time.
Yes, it is quite dusty in here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What would you guys like to do at this point?
I would like to use my subclass ability.
What's it called? What are you trying to do?
It is called Awakened Spellbook, and it lets me cast a ritual spell as if I were casting it. So it's like a free cast of a ritual spell, essentially, at the time it takes to cast it, usually.
Oh, so like right away.
Yeah, and I'm going to detect magic on either of these, or on both of these.
Yeah, detect magic is like sort of an aura. You can see like magical items or magical artifacts or magical auras on people, anything, I believe.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any aura
Hmm.
coming out of these weapons.
Yeah, they're definitely both magical.
They've got some magic to them. Body knock, you want to take a look?
Yeah, I can do an identify.
There's like a bluish aura. They both light up blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna do identify ritual.
Okay. You do that. It takes you 10 minutes each time you do it. Uh, each item is essentially a +1 magic item. There's a small magical enchantment. These are masterwork. They would give you +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Not easily destroyed without like dispel magic or something. So the acid didn't affect it. That's why. Um, they bear no specific hallmarks. They're just very well made, and someone put enchantments on them. That's all you know. +1 magical weapons. So basic, basic ones.
If no one wants them, we can sell them.
There's a mall and what else?
A light hammer.
I'm sorry, a mall?
A maul. Yeah.
Ooh, I would like it.
You're gonna take the maul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still a 2d6. And that's pretty good because that's the top property.
Yeah, mauls are cool. People don't use them enough.
I know.
Yeah, they're fucking fun.
And
Two.
oh,
And a small
does
hammer, you
anyone
said?
else
A light hammer, it's called.
want the light hammer?
It's a simple weapon proficiency for light weapon or light hammer, and then the maul's obviously martial.
I might take the
Yeah.
hammer.
I was thinking if I could find something to replace my sword, but I can't do the mall and I want the hammer.
Okay, we'll decide who's getting them, and then we can check out the rest of this dungeon. Penelope, you
If
can
you want
have
to
that
send so
weapon,
yes.
so you
Ooh,
can
yes.
add it to
yes,
your
yes,
sheet.
yes. I'm trying to.
We can sell the hammer. Split
Yeah, we
it.
can
Well,
sell the
Sensor
hammer.
said he wanted it.
Light hammers are very useful. They can be thrown.
Yes, that's why I bought myself a light hammer.
Oh. Well, then why don't you take both?
Why don't you just take them both? Why don't you just say you're taking both and let's get this over with? Like, you
Well,
guys are
yeah, I didn't want to
fucking
be
around.
greedy because yeah, I didn't want to be
Who
greedy.
cares? None of them want them.
All right, I guess I'll take the +1 light hammer. Unless Sensible, you said you wanted it.
It's a +1.
Yeah, +1 light hammer.
That might be better than my sword.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a D4. It's
Other
probably
than the fact that
it's
it's
a D4.
magical, it's a D4 plus. It's 1D4 plus 1.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. You can have it, Penelope.
lovely. I can't wait to
Chuck that at
swing
somebody's
this
head.
thing to my hand.
When I play BG3, I collect light hammers, and I throw them at that one boss in the big.
The animatrix boss.
Yeah, I kill him with those things.
Yeah, I stand from the very top and I chuck shit, or I do owlbear from the top rope.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll bear
That's
from the
one way.
top rope.
I forgot that
Hell
that's
yeah.
a trick that you can use on them. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you stack
let's
a bunch of boxes and you owlbear from the top rope, and you can one shot him.
real one shot. Wow,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
can one
realize it
shot
was
him.
that easy. Okay, cool. Well, we can talk about that again next time. But what else you guys do? So that door is open. You guys are standing in the area here. Arthel, what are you doing in
Penelope.
there?
He was unmuting his mic, and then he was gonna. It was like kind of pressuring everybody. The
I want
fucking
to
let's
see
move on
something real
move.
quick about detect magic. How long does it last? 10 minutes.
Oh, let's
So,
go.
so you have it for 10 minutes, and
Probably like
you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of you, which is just about out to here. Actually, it's pretty far.
Anything magical behind these doors?
Well, I don't know if it allows them to see through presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. You sense such effects. You can take if you sense. Okay, so you sense something magical in this direction, Arthel. Somewhere
somebody with
right.
the light. Somebody with
Yeah,
the light, come in here. I can't
you
see
can't see
shit.
shit. Yeah. Penelope's barely giving you enough light on her weapon.
Okay, I'm coming.
In fact, you're in the
Where?
dark where you're standing, believe it or not, but you sense magic in that direction, Arthel.
There we go. All right, there's some magic
you-
over here in this direction.
Okay, stop there. Let me
Oh.
describe. So like there's all this rubble right here. Okay. And then the magic you sense is like right along the wall, like right here.
I identify.
Is
Identify.
identify also a time thing, or is it like objective?
I'm gonna say that like it's not something you could cast identify on because of what it is. Make a Arthel. Basically, you see. I'm gonna just say what it is. Arthel, you see the outline of a doorway, but like you see a magical outline right now because if you use a magic action, you can see the aura of it. I'm just
All
gonna
right. Yeah.
assume you do that because you're supposed to declare that because it says it right here. If you take the magic action, you see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in that area. There's magic, and if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell School of Magic.
All right.
There was a
Oh yeah.
spell here. Actually, Body Knock, yeah, if you want to do a ritual, I'll allow you to do that on this, tell you more information.
I will
Were you?
do. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna, yeah, just to make sense of it. Body knock. Do you still have that identify? There's a magical doorway, right?
By the way, I fucked up because Arthur, you cast Detect Magic earlier, and I assume it hadn't been 10 minutes. It had been 20 minutes because Body Not Cast Identify twice as a ritual. So, but I'm going to let it roll. Next time, you're going to have to recast Detect Magic to get something out of this. You should be casting it all the time if you can.
I
Anytime.
cannot unless everyone wants to wait around for 10 minutes every fucking single
Well,
time.
that's what you
I
should do.
mean,
There's a
I am
lot
okay
of
with
hidden
that.
shit in the game. There's a lot of hidden
I am
shit.
okay with that.
If we really need to, I'll give those dang people in the cage a good berry. They'll be fine.
Before I do, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on myself because I'm probably covered in all kind of gunk. And I
Yeah.
can't think when I'm covered with this shit, so I'm gonna smell nice, and I smell like petunias now.
I want to make tea out of this slop.
You would.
I want to make tea out of everything.
I'm drinking
I
tea
can't help it.
right now.
I can't help it. I love
I'll
the
try a cup.
earthy aromas. Sheena, we have a taker.
So yeah, I could tell. Words. I cast detect magic
So
or
the
identify. I'm sorry, identify.
yeah, you're casting Identify. The Identify the magical ore as something that's going to require certain reagents to operate the magic that's enchanted on the door. Specifically blood.
Blood.
Yeah. You get a
Central.
sense of
I-
like there's
Such
like
a hand.
you see like there's a drop of blood needed to react to this magic.
I take my longsword and I cut my hand
Oh,
and I squeeze blood into the spot.
well, you have to walk over to right now. It's against this wall here. You do that, but unfortunately, it doesn't do anything to it. It must be something else wrong with it. It might be the
Or
wrong blood.
does it tell me what kind of blood it requires?
It requires a certain genetic trait. Yeah, that you
Oh.
Can I
don't
do an
have.
Arcana check to kind of figure out what kind of blood?
It's the family blood.
Time to check those prisoners.
We need some soulwood blood.
We need what blood you said? I didn't hear you.
This is the Damara, the Damaran blood probably.
Yeah, we probably
Oh.
need those prisoners to bleed for us.
Are they Damaran? Oh, they are. Yeah.
Pretty sure. That's why they
That's
were
probably-
captured.
No,
that's probably what they're here.
they're the Silver Star family, which are they said they had an ancestor called Damar that was entombed here.
We should probably go get them and cut their hand open to open this door.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we
Fair
check
enough.
that last door that we haven't opened yet?
Yeah, we can do that.
After you, big armor man.
He's talking about the one back through the kitchen, guys. He went back
Oh,
that
I
way.
thought you were.
No, there's one.
Oh,
There's one right
there's-
there.
There's one in the room.
There's one in the room. We should
Yeah.
do that one first. Hey guys, where you
Well,
going? There's a door over here.
you skipped a door, and he went back to it.
Where you guys going? There's a door
Yeah.
over here. I'm the one with the keys. Remember?
Well, I figure we check out this door we skipped before we move on. What if that leads us to another passageway?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should do. I feel we should use the door in the kitchen.
I float. Do I hear anything coming from this door or sense anything?
You can make a perception check. You don't hear anything yet, but you can also just listen again. No, you don't hear anything or sense anything on the other side of the door. It's pretty quiet. Actually,
All right. I
you
slowly
hear the
open it.
occasional drop of water.
I'll slowly open this door.
You look into the room, and directly ahead, you see an old well, a water well.
Hmm.
I'm running in.
You're
I
running
look
in.
inside the well.
Just gonna cut in line there, huh?
Yeah.
You look into the well. Okay. Give me a perception check then.
18.
Okay. You have dark vision, right?
I do.
Something glints at the bottom of the water well. Like you peer through, now that there's light and you're looking down, you see to the bottom of it, and there's some kind of, you think it's a gem, a blue gem.
Guys, there's something down there. It looks expensive. It looks like there's a lot of money and something in there down there.
No, you see one thing only, and it looks like a gem, a giant blue gem.
Like to
There's some.
cast mage hand and float it up.
Okay. Is Mage Hand, what are the properties of Mage Hand?
30 feet up to 10 pounds.
Yeah, but it's, the well has water in it, and this item's below water. I'm just trying to,
Spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. It lasts for the
spectral.
duration. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that means it can traverse like that kind of a medium then for sure. So it can pick things up, right? Obviously,
Up to 10 pounds?
up to 10 pounds.
Or,
Okay.
well, no more than 10 pounds.
Okay. So you can cast it up to 30 feet away. How far can it go?
30 feet. Oh, how far can it go from me?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Um, it vanishes if it's more than 30 feet from you.
Okay. I'll say it's, this item is less than that. It's 15 feet below. So you could send it down to try to retrieve the item that he's pointing at.
Shit, I could ride the bucket down if it was 50 feet. But all right, yeah,
That body knock ride it down.
I was gonna say
I'll-
tie a rope to me and have knockbody fucking lower me down.
I'll
Yeah, pretty much.
float it up, and it's just kind of sitting there. It's like on the open palm of the hand in the middle of the well. Whoever wants to grab it.
I'll reach up forward and grab it and slowly bring it to my face and peer into it.
Okay. So you're reaching down with Mage Hand?
Yeah, I reached down and grabbed it and tried to pull it up to the top of the well so that Stencil could grab it with his regular hand.
Yeah. And hand it off.
Non-mage.
You're doing a handoff. Okay. Yeah, it floats up, and as it comes up higher and higher, you can see clearly, more and more clearly, it's definitely a large gem. And he hands it off. Let me just show you what it looks like sitting there. Okay.
Baller.
It's about the size of an egg.
Oh, hefty.
That's big. Can I identify to see if I know the price?
I think will identify tell you like stuff. It'd be more. I'm gonna say it's. You could do a nature check, but could you cast identify?
You have nature at advantage with that one leaf thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's if it has to do with the weft or the heartwood weave.
Yeah. So like,
Okay,
identify would
yeah.
tell you if it's what magical properties it might have. But if you're
I
just
think
trying
that's
to
why it
identify,
also tells price.
does it?
It's like part of the spell, yeah.
Large attunement. It doesn't say anything about that.
Oh shit. That's
And you
maybe
also, by the way,
I
you
think it
need a
used to.
you can't be casting identify left. Do you have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces?
Oh shit, no, I don't.
You can't be casting identify without that.
God damn.
Yeah, you're not
Right.
able to cast that shit.
I
I'll
didn't
let it
even pay attention
slide.
to
I'll
that.
let it slide tonight. You need to know that if you're casting spells with material components like that. Especially if it's gems or something. So
Well, the pearl doesn't get eaten up, right? So I can just keep it on me. And
no, it doesn't get eaten up. We'll just say for tonight you had some kind of artificer device you made that lasts 24 hours. But for future reference, you need to find a gem. I'll let you substitute it for any gem worth 100 gold pieces.
all right.
That's
Can I let me do a nature check
Roll
to see if
nature
I can.
check, yeah.
Oh, that failed.
No. This is a sapphire. And you think,
Ooh.
because you're a rock gnome, you're familiar with gems and things. You think it's worth at least 150 gold pieces.
Guys, this is 150 gold pieces, guys. 150 gold pieces.
That's quite a find.
Yes. Quite a fine indeed. Glad
You
we
would
didn't skip this room.
you would actually, because of your rock gnome heritage, these type of sapphires are also sometimes referred to as blue diamonds. Even though they're technically different, they're so brilliant that in this case it's the clarity of it is as high as something like that. Makes sense.
Guys, this is a blue diamond, guys. Blue diamond. It's very rare and very expensive.
It's an almond. No. Blue diamond almonds.
I
No.
just got that.
I'm not
I
sure.
just got that.
What is that a reference to?
It's a brand of almond snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you guys want to go check out that other door?
Yeah, let's go see the other door.
Yep, let's go.
I'm gonna put this in my pocket so I can cast identify.
There you go. Or you could sell
And
it
hope
later if
I
you get
hand it off.
desperate.
I'll hand it off to a rock gnome friend.
and hope everybody forgets I have it. Guys, I'm gonna open this door. Are you behind me?
Nope. I'm just gonna move Stencil. He's behind you
Yeah,
now.
I'm not there yet.
I got him there. So I know you're dealing with your mouse and shit. So
Let it rip.
Door.
oh well, you're unlocking it. Yep. Go ahead. It's unlocked now. You find the right key.
Yeah. I'm gonna send body knocking first.
Uh-huh. Well, you know exactly where you are unless you've forgotten. Look at this room.
Oh shit. We're right here, dude.
You made a big circle.
Perfect.
Sure did.
Well, that certainly answers where the other door went.
You guys still
we
doing all right in here?
Oh, thank goodness you've
Hey.
returned. What's taking you so long? Did you find the keys to free us?
Maybe. The answer depends on the answer to my question.
Maybe. But fine. What is your question?
I need a drop of blood.
That sounds more like a sick demand. Why do you need my blood?
That's for me to know and
Mother,
you not to know.
they're obviously here to raid the tomb.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want what that thing Bone Gnasher wanted, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just need
Make
a drop of
Well,
blood.
make a deception check.
14.
So you don't need it for what do you need it for then?
I'm an artificer. I use things to make different things and different liquids to other liquids, and then boom, it becomes a beautiful thing. Look at Knockbody. I experimented with different things, and boom, a beautiful metal-looking bronze wolf.
Hmm. Fine. I suppose I can believe that. If I give you a drop of blood, how much do you need first of all? You don't need a lot, do you?
What do I need? Like 2 drops? 1 drop?
You barely need anything. You think like a few
Yeah,
drops maybe.
I just need a look. I can take this knife and prick your finger, and you could drop it in this vial. And I have a thing. Actually, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what I have, so you know that I do have a vial. I have a feat of some kind.
Oh, I can believe you on that. That's fine. I'm not too worried about something like that.
Yeah, all you gotta do is put a couple of drops in this little glass vial.
Okay. Well, will you please release us first, though? We're not running away. I just want some assurances that you won't leave us stuck here. I have my
Yeah,
whole
I'm
family to
not
think about. Please let us free.
let them out. They've been through enough.
Okay, I let him out.
All right, so you unlock them. Okay. She says, "Oh, thank goodness I'm free. Come on, children. Yes, mother, we're following you." As I promised. Here, she reaches out her arm. Don't cut too deep. I've been through enough.
No, just a prick. And I actually take a crossbow bolt because it's sharper than the longsword, or the tip is
Yeah.
sharper, and I prick his finger. And I, like diabetics when they fucking squeeze a couple droplets out,
Mm-hmm.
fucking squeeze a couple of droplets out into the vial.
Oh, it hurts. Yeah, take your blood. There you go.
Thank you.
Now
Have a nice day.
I need to wrap
Come again.
this. Do you have anything to clean it with?
Yeah, give
I
him.
do, ma'am. Uh, I'll grab like a cloth from my backpack, a sterile cloth, hand it over to her.
Oh, thank you. You are a blessing, dear elf. I always knew the fair folk were kind, but can you please tell your gnome friend he needs to learn a thing or two about etiquette?
What's etiquette mean?
Oh
See?
God,
Please
that
teach
would be a
him.
long conversation, madame.
Yes,
I don't know. I think the boy did quite well.
I believe he needs some re-education in the arts of etiquette.
Hey,
So,
I may
Of
not know
course.
etiquette, but I know how to build things. Can you build things? I bet you can. I can.
I don't
Can you build a
care.
knock body?
I really don't care about such things.
And I don't care about etiquette. I don't care about it.
Is is Body Knock always going to be this adversarial with NPCs?
Maybe. Not really. I just,
Maybe.
I just. Here's the thing with Body Knot, and he's focused on opening the door, and he's fucking bulldozing when he's focused on something.
What is
And I
his
think I mentioned
alignment?
this in the very first season or first session. If he's focused on something, nothing's gonna get in his way to get to what he wants.
Okay, well, that's fine. However you wish to play him, just keep in mind it could backfire. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, like these people gotta go fucking tell Kara Solwood about this whole interaction
Yeah.
for us to get paid.
Yeah.
Thank you for your blood. I appreciate it very much.
You're welcome, I guess. Well, thank you for
I
freeing
apologize
us.
for being an asshole, but I'm focused on something. I got something in my mind, and when I get something in my mind doesn't compute right when I talk to people.
I see that. Very well. It's just the stress of all this. We were kidnapped in the dead of night by these undead, brought here to my great grandmother's tomb to do who knows. I've had
Like, don't
enough.
have to worry about the undead anymore, man.
Will you please
Those,
lead us out of here?
Sure.
Are you going to be able to escort us
I'll
home? Mother, it's enough. We can figure out our way home from here. Yes, let's just be off, Mother.
I'm more than certain we must escort them, or else it voids the contract.
how would you feel about camping here for a little bit? There's still there's definitely at least
some
one
things we
monster
need to clean up.
we haven't killed here. It's a giant frog, and there's a few doors we haven't been down. We don't know if Bone Nest's
Giant
cronies are camping out.
frogs? There's giant frogs as well?
Yeah, it's big. It's very, very big. Very, very big.
Fine, we'll wait right here until you take care of that. Are you sure the path to the front door is not clear? Perhaps we could sneak by.
I would wait if I were you, and keep the door closed and maybe barred. Slide some stuff up against it, and we'll come back. You'll know it's us.
I think we'll just take our chances. Will you please just point us in the direction? Don't
You
worry
know, we
about
could
your
escort
reward.
them.
As long as we make it home, we'll vouch for your heroics here.
We could escort them to the front door.
We
Definitely,
can.
we will. It's
The least
just
we can do.
yeah.
Yes, follow me.
Okay, they follow
Hello,
you.
Andor.
Oh, hello. I was listening to your conversation from the door.
Yeah, they come through this door with you. Oh, it's disgusting. All this old refuse. Mother,
Oh,
just keep
trust me, I
quiet.
know.
We're not safe yet. Keep your mouth shut until we're outside. You're right, child. She just listens to her
No,
children.
and
The front
right
door.
there it is.
Let's get out of here.
Good
Thank
luck on
you.
your travels. Of
Oh,
course. Sorry about my friends.
we will
Mm,
inform Lady Kara of your valiant efforts here. I believe she would probably present to you some type of reward for our rescue.
mm.
I'll make sure of it.
And with that, Penelope is going to give them a bow and watch them leave.
Okay, they leave.
All right, now let's go loot this tomb.
Yeah. Let's go check. Let's go check that door. What you got the blood for, and see what's
Yes,
behind it.
please. I go right here
Everyone's
and
like,
I drop the blood in the fucking slot.
Okay, you're already doing it. Is
you know,
everybody
maybe
with
we should
him?
wait. Maybe we should wait
No.
just a few moments before
I'll
let them
move
get a
you
little
up.
far
I'll
away
move
from
you
it.
up. So you're doing that, huh?
Okay.
Yes, I'm putting the blood in the hole.
There's no hole. There's just an outline of a door. I never mentioned shit about a hole.
You gotta smear it on like lamb's blood.
Yeah, try that.
You know, maybe we should wait just a moment for them to walk a little away.
What do you do, Body Knock?
I wait 3 minutes for them to get outside of the thing, outside of the dungeon, and then I drop the drop of blood into where it's supposed to go.
All right, you wipe it on the door then.
Yep.
Okay, like I'm telling you what to do this time, but there was no where it's supposed to go. You have to tell me what you're doing.
Well, last time I dropped it, I kind of squeezed the blood out of my hand and just dropped it onto. I think I said slot. So, all right. So I wipe it on the door.
Okay, that's enough. So You wipe it on the door, and as you do so, you see the blood stretch across the stone, and it forms like all these like runic symbols in the color of blood, and they light up like kind of a reddish, pale red kind of thing, and you see the outline of the door become more prominent, and you hear the stone begin to crack and break slightly, and then you hear a grinding sound shifting, and as the door slides inward, I gotta figure out how this map's supposed to look here. Why didn't they fix this right?
You talking about your editing team?
The dynamic lighting is all fucked up here. I'm just gonna shift it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna delete it. So let me just fix it real quick. It's gonna look weird for a second.
Dude, it's tomorrow.
Oh, you see her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pretty brutal looking.
Yeah,
Looks like
she
she's wearing
is.
underwear on her head.
Okay, yeah, because as soon as you do it, she's there and she hisses as she rises from her stone chair. Who
Oh, no.
disturbs my long rest? Who claims the weft from the stone?
Tomorrow, we didn't mean to offend you. We were here saving your great great granddaughter and great 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 granddaughter and her family. We're kind of the new root watchers in a way. We're guardians of the weft, and we were just exploring your ruins, trying to make sure there weren't more undead around. You know, excluding yourself. But anyway, you should know the weft and the Heartwood Weave are out of balance now, and things are kind of fucked. But we're on the case, so if you need to go back to sleep, you can.
Yes.
Hmm.
Go back to sleep.
She says,
And if
do
good,
you protect the weft or do you defile it?
We will
She
protect it with
smells
our lives.
she smells the air and she tries to determine if you've corrupted the weft. I smell something of the heartwood on you. It's deep and dark. There's something wrong, isn't there? Someone has disturbed the everlasting peace of the heartwood, the mythal weave energy of this land. Once protected all of us. Now we may not rest until it is put back in place. She's not necessarily going to uh, attack, but I would like who was talking with her? Aaron, Arthel. I would like you to just choose a way to persuade her to believe that you guys are of the intention of whatever you want here. Like if you
I
plan
cast
on,
guidance.
okay, you cast
Guidance
guidance on
would be
our.
nice. I
You
guess
could make
that
a
would.
logical argument and use like, something other than persuasion.
Oh, okay. Well, I did bring up history before. Um,
Yeah.
so let me just. So, uh, let me ask you, did you live in the last time that the weave and the weft were pushed out of balance?
I did not.
But surely you must have heard of how the heroes of their day were able to correct it. That's what we're working to do now. Uh,
But why
it
has
seems
it been awoken?
it
What has
seems
what has
that there are
disturbed
some.
it?
It seems that there is a nefarious force out there trying to collect the shards of the crown of. Uh, I was
Cormanthyr.
sent. Isn't that the crown of Asterlin?
Yeah, it is. That's the name of the person. Or yeah.
Uh, and So since these relics, since the crown has been disturbed and pulled out of its deep dark roots, uh, it's the world's out of balance. The trees are glowing. The uh, there's men with bark, wearing bark on their faces, sacrificing animals and people in the woods. It's just terrible. Vine blights that are twisted and mangled. All kinds of blights that are just grotesque and essentially we're trying to find not only do what we can in the meantime but find anything to figure out how they were able to correct this last time. uh, we don't all come from the same place, but we do share a common goal of getting you back to getting you, and everyone like you back to rest. It's not so great for everyone else out here either. You said people are being sacrificed. There's all kinds of your family even was taken by undead such as yourself here to try to get them to open the door that cannot be uh
Okay.
that does
So
not know
so go
entity.
ahead and just make a persuasion check. Add your D4 and then we'll see what happens here.
Oh god, dude. Fuck me. Sorry, I was trying to use as much history as I could because I have a
Yeah,
plus
I
8
mean
to history.
that's you got to make the argument first and
Fair enough.
and, you
Here's a
know.
D4.
Oh
Four.
wow, you did
Ooh,
really good.
16, baby.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did a
thank
good
you for
job.
that guidance.
Uh
Thank you kindly for that guidance.
she says, "I believe in what you say to be true. Very well then. I will wait here until I may rest again. I will put my faith in you, wizard. Yes, I sense the magic on you. But before you leave, I will entrust this upon you." And she hands you something. All right, so what she's doing. Let me find it here. It's a fragment of something, once again, but
Ooh,
this is a different type of item.
brag out. These aren't ancient elven glyphs, are they?
Mm, probably.
Those
Well,
definitely look like some sort of ancient glyphs.
shit. Can I read this?
Yeah. Can you? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and just try to understand it. Just make an Arcana check.
26.
Okay.
Damn, that was a
You're very good at
that was
this.
a
So
crit.
this is a lexicon. It's not a spell book. It's a way to translate Weth magic. Like when you read about it, like it's a key. It's a cipher. It teaches you how magic was shaped when it was grown, not imposed. Like when it wasn't like arcaned, into being or ripped out of the weft. Um, when you hold it, somehow you feel less pressure when you're casting spells. Like things seem easier. Um, it's like you can almost remember when you go to cast spells holding this thing. It's like you can remember the magic, not you don't have to force it.
It's not just like a data dump.
It's sort of like that, yeah. So mechanically, what it can do is once per long rest, if you study the lexicon, you can treat a spell as if it was cast one level higher without
Oh,
increasing a spell slot,
that's baller.
but only if the spell affects terrain, growth, protection, or restoration. So spells that specifically have those qualities. That's not specific
Oh,
spell schools or anything.
only if
Yeah,
say that again.
I'll put it right. I'll put the actual mechanical nature of it right here. Um, so there you go. You treat a spell as if it was cast one level higher without increasing a spell slot, but only if it affects terrain, so like mold earth or things like that, growth, spike growth, things like that, protection or restoration. So
Hmm.
obviously healing
Should I
magic would be affected by it. Or
Nice.
should I
like
hang on to this?
not healing spells, but like, well, I guess some healing spells could be affected. Um, but I'm gonna have to put a limit on this. It shouldn't be every time. I'm gonna say like once per encounter.
It says once per long rest,
Oh,
so
does it already say that on there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So once per long rest, you can use this.
Okay.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
I forgot I read that part was written in there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And one
Use
last
this to
thing.
discover the secrets that were lost.
So it does this, but it also is able to decipher weft energy, right?
You can use it occasionally, like if you uncover like old writings about the weft to see if they're written in old scripts or old languages, you might be able to help use this to translate. We'll say maybe gives you
Okay.
like advantage on comprehending old languages or something, that have to do
Okay.
with weft or like magic spells that are written in old ancient scripts like this.
Ending ancient, let's say, languages.
Ancient languages written in Cormanthyr, you know. By the
Okay, so
Cormanthyrian elves that once lived in this forest, like anything that was like from that old time period.
languages. Perfect. Hell yeah, that'll be pretty useful.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Damara. One last thing. We're going to meet your, I believe your great granddaughter of another family line. Is there anything that you want your family to know?
Tell them not to stray from the path like I did, to respect the laws of the land, or you'll end up cursed. That is all I will
Yeah,
tell you, human.
yes, ma'am. Well, thank you very much for your help. We're gonna seal you back up if you don't mind, unless you want to walk around this place. But
Leave me now.
yes, ma'am. And kind of scuttle out.
Thank you, bye. Nice meeting you.
Arendor places a hand on Arthel's shoulder. You did very well, my boy. You continuously impress me.
Yeah, you talk
Ah,
good.
thank you. He has a terrible charisma. Thank you. That was nerve-wracking. I almost shit myself.
Well, I can press to digitate you if you did.
I've got some tea to help with that too, my boy.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Glad I went on this journey.
Wow. Okay.
So, this
Was that the only door we didn't go through, basically?
no,
Hmm.
there's another one.
Oh,
I'm pretty
got it.
sure with that frog.
Oh,
You
let's
guys
go.
don't
Fuck.
have to go and kill everything in here. It's up to you.
Shit, we got an hour,
TC
dude.
wanted TC wanted blood. I want blood.
I want
Sure.
fucking blood.
Okay.
So I kind of
I
show
mean,
this lexicon off to the boys and girl, and kind of like, so we can use this to comprehend ancient Cormanthyr languages, which is nice. Pre-Crown War, during the time of the founding, stuff like that. So we should have an easier time deciphering these runes and all that are showing up everywhere all of a sudden. But it does have some magical properties to it, and shit, I guess now that you got that, now that Body Knock has his big old blue diamond, can we cast and identify so we know exactly so the party knows what it does?
I already gave it to you because you had a 26 Arcana check.
Oh, fucking fair enough. Okay, so
yeah,
and then I explain the rest of it, that it can upcast a spell, make a spell more powerful, is what he would say,
As
as
long as it's
long
related
as
to those specific things. Yeah.
growth, protection, and restoration. Unfortunately, I could use this for deciphering, but the as far as the spells go, I don't have much that I don't think I don't think I can cast a mage armor or a shield more powerful than it is.
that's a fair point.
There could be some abjuration magic that you could apply it to, though.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna apply it to healing spells.
I was gonna say,
Um,
as long as you keep
I
it
think
safe,
so.
this
Yeah, I
should
mean it's
be
once a day, so yeah, you could upcast a healing spell with it. Yeah.
this is might be our only key to finding out what is really going on. So
It is
I'm
a stone
trusting
tablet, though. Just don't forget that. It could
I'm
break.
trusting. How big is it?
Um, the size of like, I don't know. It's like say, you know, 2.5 or just 2 by 2, almost like 1.5 feet wide and 2 feet long. It's pretty big.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna be able to keep this thing safe on the front line,
Size of a
Central?
shield,
It's the size of a shield.
something like that.
I can hide
Well,
it behind
we'll
my
say
regular
we'll
shield.
say it's a little smaller. We'll say it's the size of like it's 1 by 1. We'll say about 1 foot across by 1 3/4 foot long, and it's about an inch thick. It's heavy though.
Well, what do you think? Can you keep it secret? Can you keep it safe?
Not if I'm tempted by it.
Right. I'm gonna hand it to Sensel so we can get them good heals. And then whenever I need to use it, I'll just ask you for it.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay. Hey, what else you guys?
Stone tablet.
No,
Yeah, he
it's
put
called the Heartwood Lexicon. It's right there in the handouts.
That was really cool, dude.
Yeah, I didn't want to jinx it yet, but I was like, wow, we're actually talking ourselves out of a big fight with a scary undead monster woman.
I thought it would be appropriate, you know. She was a mummy, and there's like all sorts of things that can happen when you summon a mummy or find a mummy.
Mummy
Right.
rot.
Yeah, I was gonna say mummy rot. Yeah.
No, like the mummy, like there's like a lot of ways to use them. Like they could obey the summons of a master that calls them and slay anyone who
Okay.
sets eyes on it. That's one option. They can serve whoever speaks the prayer on its tomb. So I treated it sort of like that. I just made it like sentient. Yeah, if you desecrated her resting place, it would have been all out warfare. But since you showed respect to the weft that woke her, she was willing to allow you to go.
Hell yeah.
Where are you guys off to next?
So do we want to go and finish up the rest of this tomb, or should we head on out?
Oh, we're
wanna
here.
finish
Might
it
as well
off, yeah.
finish it.
I mean, we're not gonna get any XP out of it.
What's XP?
Yeah, you guys shouldn't be talking
Yes,
about
what's
it like that.
There might be some other hidden fun stuff in here.
I suppose I'm itching to try out my new hammer.
Majority vote. Let's all go.
Well, remember what. So
Oop.
this is something to keep in mind. Like, you know,
Respect for what lies yet buried. Well, yeah. We haven't exactly broken anything or destroyed any like resting places.
no.
Yeah, we haven't taken anything bound
We
by
haven't
oath or law.
Yeah, we haven't defiled anything
No.
yet.
No. You have not.
Shit. If we hurry up, we could catch that family.
So it does say that this
camp
offer is
out with
made
them.
with the expectation that the tomb is approached with discretion, restraint, and respect for what lies buried. So they
Yeah.
don't care about your reckless glory, like, you know. Perhaps that giant frog is just one with the land. It's hanging out.
Well, then maybe I
Yeah.
wish to converse with him.
That's true. You could do that. I don't know what it would have to say. But...
If we
I
leave
rich-
now, we might be able to catch up with that family and get them safely back to Shadowdale.
I doubt they wait. I
Which
doubt they
I
waited.
agree. We can move much faster than the family. I'm sure we can catch up to them.
Not if you're dead.
Not if we're dead.
What did that even mean? All right. Well, whatever you guys want to do, I'm down. It doesn't matter.
I'll go kill the frog, no problem. But it's fucking doesn't seem worth it.
I feel like
we got
I
45
feel-
minutes.
I feel like we missed a door.
Yeah,
That's
but
what they're
you
talking
guys
about.
you gotta go get your reward. There's it's up to you, but like there's
I'm not a fan of
There's lots
hurting
to
random
do.
animals, so
Even Rod?
I say we just go.
I feel like there's a door we missed. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
agree.
That's 2 for go. You just need one more person to say let's go.
Even or odd?
I mean, two of
E-
them want to go, and then
I'll
basically.
roll for it. Even we go, 2 we stay, or odds we
Oh,
stay.
I see what you're saying. Even or odd.
Yeah. Odds we go.
Damn it.
All right, so then we leave the 2.
I do feel like we're missing a door though. I think don't
That's
think
why I
we-
mean like we just talked about it. We didn't do it. We should have just done it.
It's no big deal. It's just a door.
Yeah, there's a door
We'll
right
find plenty
here.
of doors in the future.
Yeah.
I wonder what's behind that door.
It's the hallway with the big frog is.
Yeah, it was like
Let's not risk defiling this tomb and pissing off the angry mummy.
What about this one
Yeah.
down here?
Ah, you open the door. 2 ghouls rush out and attack.
Oh my god.
You're opening doors, so now you gotta do some
Stop
ghoul
using your
fights.
damn telekinesis.
That was body knocked energy right there. What about this one?
What about that? You
All
know, Mage Hand is useful for other things.
Do you
Like
even-
stroking your ego.
Yes, or petting your pussycat.
All right, Sensel, you
gonna-
see these 2 evil ghouls approaching first, and you go first.
All right. I turn undead.
You used that already, didn't you?
Yeah, but I have another channel divinity.
Okay. They're just gonna run away if it works, right?
Yeah.
That might work for us.
So what do I gotta do? Make a
You
saving throw.
gotta
Right?
make a saving throw.
Which kind? Is it wisdom?
Wisdom 14.
Okay, for number 1, he fails. And so does number 2. So they're both turned.
Awesome.
So that means they gotta
And
run from you.
Yeah. And I end my turn.
Alright. Knockbody's turn.
Well, he turned undead, so I shouldn't really fucking hurt him.
Okay, but
You can hurt one of them.
they're only gonna be turned for like, what is it, 1 minute?
Okay, so I'll go turn.
Rounds.
All right, so Knockbody's gonna go to 1 and do his force empowered rend attack for 11. And misses.
It does miss. Yeah.
Knockbody's gonna go right next to or Body Knock's gonna go right next to Knockbody. And here, take this sword. And 19 to hit.
That hits. Yeah. You're gonna roll.
10 damage.
Okay. Yep. Number 1 is no longer turned. Takes 10 damage. Anything else?
So she wrote.
All right. End of your turn.
End of my turn.
All right. So ghoul number 2 is gonna run away as far as he can from the source of his fear, basically. And I guess he can take the dodge action or something now, right? What does it say when they're turned? Can they do the dodge action?
Let me check.
Yeah, you gotta tell me, like, all that as you cast it. Is that a new? I wonder if it changed. Probably didn't change in the new rules, but it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect. There's nowhere to move, then a creature can use the dodge action. Yeah, so hold this dodge. Okay. That ends its turn. Number 1 is going to make an attack roll against Body Knock.
Knock body uses his reaction. It is at disadvantage.
Okay. Ended up with a 6.
You don't hit. You
I
miss.
missed, yeah. So Penelope's turn.
Well, I'm gonna move here and club him over the head. 22 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll for that damage. Yep.
That's hold on. Check your math.
So it's
That is
10.
actually 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you do 10 bludgeoning damage to it.
And that's all from me.
All right, Arthel, your turn.
All right, Arthel is going to use his last leveled spell of the day on a.
He's very
do-
bloodied. He's very bloodied.
Let's do his not last leveled spell of the day on a firebolt. 25 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Yeah,
7 damage.
you singe him so bad he just burns from chest outward. Like you see this giant hole form in his chest where the fire penetrated through and singed him to death. Well, re-dead. He's
Take
no
that,
more. Okay, is that your turn?
Ending turn. Yes, sir.
Erendur, take your turn.
All right. A different color of energy swirls from my staff, and I raise it to aim at that last zombie, and I cast Ice Knife
Ooh.
at level 1. 22 to hit.
Definitely hits. So I think you roll the piercing damage first. So he takes 2 cold damage, or piercing damage rather, right away. And then I think I got to make a saving throw.
Yes.
What kind of save is it?
14.
Dexterity?
Dex 14.
Okay. I got a 19. So do I take half or do I
God.
take none?
Must succeed on a Dex saving throw or take the 2d6 cold damage. So I think that misses.
It misses him. Yeah. Okay. I thought so that it was different with that spell. Savers suck. Okay. That's your action.
Yeah, I use Shillelagh Law and then I end my turn.
All right. Sensel's turn.
I use guiding bolt.
Can you see the target from where you're standing? No. You gotta move.
Oh, where to go?
Way into the room. Wrong room.
Wrong room.
Okay, you should see him now.
I see him.
Now you
Can I hit him
can't.
from there?
Now you can't see. Well, now you can see him because you moved into the room.
I'm gonna cast guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll an attack. It is a miss. 11's gonna miss.
Oh,
Yeah, you missed right away with that. Spell slot. Do you end your turn there?
No, I moved back out.
You have enough movement?
I should. Yeah, I
You,
should
you
have enough
start
movement
it
to move
like
back.
way over here or something. So
Yeah,
I
you
was like,
started like
5,
over
10,
here. You
15, 20, 25, 30 just to get there. How much movement do you
oh, so
get?
I don't have. I got 30.
Yeah, you can't even move
I'll
from
stop.
that spot.
Yeah.
Knockbody's turn.
Fucking guiding bolt missing.
Nakadi's gonna move into the room. Gonna move right here. And he's gonna do his Force Empowered Rend.
Okay.
Jesus
That
Christ.
missed.
Knock body. And body knock is gonna move right beside knock body and go with the sword.
Okay. Roll attack.
16 to hit.
That's enough to hit. Yeah. More than enough. Oh,
12 damage.
that's a lot. So you add your intelligence modifier to the damage rolls when you're using melee weapons too, huh?
Intelligence to everything.
Yeah, wow. That's really good. All right. Is that your turn?
That's end of turn.
All right. It's going to attack you since you're there.
And knock body's gonna use his reaction, so disadvantage.
Okay. It's going to just try to do a bite attack here. I got a 7, so I missed him.
Yes, you do.
All right, and then turn Penelope's turn.
All right. Penelope's gonna walk in the room, just tired of this shit. She wants to leave, and she's gonna club him over the side of the head, just directly, like, just try to, just cave his skull in. A 12 probably misses.
No, it's enough to hit.
Okay. That is. Hold on, check your math.
This time you crush him to death.
Yeah.
Crush his head in.
Yeah, you see her take her one hand, just swing it up, and just go right down on the skull.
You see little bits of skull scatter everywhere and fly into the room and hit knock body and body knock in the face. Like old guts, do they splatter everywhere? I'm asking how you visualize it because that's what I'm seeing.
Yes, I imagine his skull just gets flattened and his brains go everywhere.
They're rotting brains and they stink.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. All right, that's enough of these shenanigans. You guys are done slaying that creature.
So, no more touching doors. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Before we go, can I see if there's anything in this room worth taking?
There's not. I'm just gonna tell you right now. There's nothing in this room. I swear.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
we can go.
It's an old barracks, so like there's hardly anything in this room at all. There's like a tea kettle or something and like a table.
Don't do
Okay.
it.
So you guys want to return?
Yes, we're done.
All right. Where are you going to go?
We head back to town.
Which town are you going?
See if we can
So-
catch up with the family that are returning.
Well,
To Shadowdale.
they were heading to Shadowdale town.
Oh God. Okay.
You've never
Yeah,
been
don't we
there?
have to go there to turn in our quest?
Turn in
Yeah.
our quest anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes, we
Yes.
follow.
All right.
The
You
old
guys
bull.
take about 2 or 3 hours, maybe 2 hours at the most to walk there. I don't have this whole town developed, so but like the places you can visit are the only place is the Old Skull Inn tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where you were
I
told to head
need-
to. Yeah, you probably do want to take a long rest. So I
I
figured at
think
least.
Penelope could use a drink.
I could use a thimble. I could use a thimble of scotch.
I tell you what I need. I need a bath and I need to wash my armor from that ooze.
Yes, your
And from the
hair's all
rotting brains
green.
go everywhere.
Oh, you should have just asked. I cast prestidigitation. You should have just asked. I would have cleaned it for you. All you had to do is ask.
Yes, your hair was
I don't
stained
know what
green.
magic you'll have.
Let me get up for like a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Did I put you on the map? No.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
you did.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I was
My
saving all
hands.
of my spell slots for a big frog fight. And I didn't use any of them.
You're a druid. You should like nature.
I don't like things that try to eat me.
It was just a frog.
We hadn't even seen it yet, to be fair.
The only time we've seen it was through a little crack in the wall.
Oh,
And
that's
you
how
were
we saw
saving
it.
up everything for a frog.
No, I was kind of hoping we were gonna fight a mummy too, but that went by quick. That was a fleeting moment where I was like, oh, he's
Listen,
actually gonna talk to this fucking
I'm
zombie.
not gonna complain because that was fucking Brian talking right there. So
That was dope, yeah.
I gotta give props where props are due.
It
Man.
was
That was
straight.
fucking.
It was straight good. I'm surprised he
Straight
didn't.
fire, my guy.
I'm surprised he didn't just let him use his history modifier for the persuasion or something, because
Mhm.
that was a pretty good argument. I also liked his kind of flavor, but I also liked how he was like, it's like, oh, last thing, like if you want us to tell your descendants anything, let us know. And she was just like, ah. That was pretty cool. That was a good little conversation there.
Never seem to win those arguments.
Yeah, you're too focused on winning. You forget the argument part. You just like
No, my rolls just suck.
heroes just. Well, I don't even know what a 20-sided die is.
I feel that my rolls for anything outside of smashing the fuck out of skulls are terrible.
I mean, imagine. Well, I mean, you could be me, who just like is required to shout "Starry Wisp" at the top of his lungs to actually hit things. That should be my
Fair
fake out. Is I
enough.
should just be like "Starry Wisp" and then hit a completely different spell.
Oh, I've been muted like a motherfucker.
Yeah. We were talking
My
about
bad.
you and how sexy you are. You
Yeah,
you
I
pulled it out, bro. You pulled it out.
Oh, I was listening. I appreciate y'all. I was I'm trying to get into character or whatever. Acting scared of that mummy because and Arthel was scared, but dude, I was a little scared of that mummy. I didn't want to fuck it. I mean, I wanted to fight it, but I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
we
get rotted out.
Yeah, not trying to get fucking our ass ate by a century-old demon woman.
I had a TPK to a mummy guardian one time. It's like fucked me up, dude.
Oh shit.
They're dangerous at low levels.
Uh-huh. It's a dangerous thing to be is low level.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. Sensil, I hope you will fucking heal me because I gave you my cool magical item.
Holy shit.
I don't know if
Imagine
talking to me
mass
right now, but
healing word at 5th level. Oh, sorry. Third
oh,
level?
don't
No, that's a
talk
4th level.
don't talk dirty to us right now. That'd be awesome.
Imagine fucking, oh, what is it? Mass cure wounds? Oh my god.
Dude, you could cast 9th level spells when you have 8th level spells.
I don't know if
If
he'll
they're
let
healing
you.
spells,
I don't know if
not
he'll
9th
let
level.
you.
Cast up to 9th level. Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Fucking
Yeah, you might cap it.
Ninth
Oh,
level
no,
spells
yeah,
is
I was
10th
gonna say
level spells.
there's probably gonna be a limit on that. Yeah, probably
I am
fourth or
back.
fifth level.
Alright,
Welcome back, Mike.
You hobos.
We're
We're
plotting against you at higher levels.
we wanna start strangling things with our cloth and linens, and then beat them to death with hammers.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking about murdering?
It's called misdirection.
You had me going. I could have sworn you were serious.
No, we were talking about some other stuff. We were praising Arthel and his conversation with the mummy lady.
And his wordsmithing.
Thank you.
Yes, the wordsmithing. Yes,
Yeah, it was really good.
you weaved history into an argument well.
Hey, baby, I'm trying to weave that heartwood. You feel me?
Oh, it's
I
fucking
appreciate
working. I sure.
Thank you. Felt real good about that.
You're getting free beard oil and treatment tonight.
Oh,
So
I'll
this
brew us
is-
up some coffee.
You scroll down on that handout. There's just some out of character knowledge if you want to know about it. So in this town, it's the home of Elminster. Actually, it's where his tower's at. He's not always in it, but like, in fact, he's probably not there right now.
Probably in fucking what's that fucking city called? Sorry, go ahead.
What city were you thinking of?
I was thinking of the
Waterdeep?
one. Yeah, that's where he stays
Where?
right now, apparently. And he stays in Waterdeep right now, but they
Oh.
just revamped. Apparently, the town just pulled together to revamp Elminster's tower, so it's like really nice looking at the moment.
In Shadowdale or in Waterdeep?
In Shadowdale, but
Oh,
he's
okay.
helping one of the Seven Sisters.
Yeah.
Waterdeep right now.
Oh, one of the Seven Sisters in Waterdeep. Okay. That would be
Yes, sir.
one of the Lords of Waterdeep then. What's her face?
Yep.
I can't think of her name.
Saloon? No. Something Silverhand.
Silverhand, yeah, one of the Silverhands, yeah. It's not. Is it Lara or Lariel
Storm.
Silverhand? No, it's
Storm
not
Silverhand.
Storm. It's not Storm.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Okay.
I think it's Lariel, the one that's one of the Lords of Waterdeep. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on. So this town has a temple to Tymora and Lathander. It has a general store, stables, a central well, many workshops maintained in the town's blacksmiths, carpenters, and other crafters. A mill lies to the south along the river, while farms line the north shore. There's a druid's grove north of town. We could always use some of these locations if you wish to visit them for specific character reasons. House of the Lady, that's Temple of Tymora, the Morning Dawn Hall, that's the Temple of Lathander. You guys are in the Old Skull Inn, and then there's the Tower of Ashaba. I think there's a castle here too, or a keep. But anyways, none of this is vital to your story while you're here. Yeah, there's Castle Crag. It's not far from the Druid Grove. I think they use that here as a like if the town were ever attacked by orcs or bandits or an army of Zents or whatever,
Helm's
They would-
Deep.
they would fall back to that location as a defensible, place. Yeah. Okie dokie. So,
Goddamn Carousel Wood. Are we using this place as the Old Boar Inn?
it is the Old Boar Inn. Yeah, you enter the Old Boar Inn, and you see some clientele here. You're here in midday, and there's several bartenders. There's one towards the back of the room, but At the bar, you see a woman there, and at least one of you spot she's wearing a brooch that features the emblem of House Soulwood. And how do you know that? Because Penelope tells you she knows the the sigil of the house because she is one of the guards from this town. Correct, Penelope?
That I am. Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
What else do
So,
you know about
what
this
it,
town?
I know, I know Tower of Shaba. I know Castle Crag, and then I know something about a purple dragon. It's been a while since I've done my research.
What about purple dragons?
There
It's not
was
Cormyr.
no, it's a black dragon. All right, yeah, nothing important here.
Oh, okay. Some history.
Sorry, yeah,
Okay.
history, yeah.
Well,
I read a bunch about this at the beginning of the campaign. And haven't done my research
freshen up
since.
on it. Maybe we'll expand on it later. you
Got
know,
it.
And then,
So
but for
it is
tonight,
great to be back.
go
Sorry.
ahead. You go ahead with if you want to role play your
Yeah.
character.
Yes. It's great to finally be back in my hometown. Dude, I've been away from it too long.
I've always wanted to come here, gaze upon the Tower of Elminster.
Yes, it is quite
What
a
a-
sight.
What a legend.
Is it true that there used to be a druid circle out here?
That is correct, yes.
Oh,
Though I haven't heard much from them since.
I'm not sure what happened to them. Would you happen to know, Penelope?
I would I know this?
Yeah,
Probably
it's
not.
still visited often by druids. In fact, there's a local druid that maintains it. Several druids.
Well, yes, yes. So there are several druids around here that maintain the druid circle right now. Where they are, presumably in the town, perhaps at the circle. And it's not too active, but it's pretty active. It's not bad.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Maybe hit it on our way out.
Perhaps.
I mean, yeah, I would like that. It would be very interesting, to say the least.
I should go over to some of my old sentinels that were done here and say hello. Or yeah, old sentinel recruits and friends, such. But back to business. What shall we order to drink? Well, I'll go up and order this.
I just want some hot water.
All right.
What can I get you? Hello, welcome to the Old Boar Inn.
Oh, hello, Crystal. How
I am
are
Crystal.
you, darling?
Yes, I'm great. How are you doing?
Oh, just got out of a tomb full of undead. I smell horrible. It's just the greatest day.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
I know. It's awful. It's
How do you stand it?
I don't really know. It's all you gotta have an iron stomach to do this. But I did get a new toy out of it. She holds up her maul.
Ooh, very nice. Can you swing it?
Can I swing it? And she's gonna
Swing your
take her
tool.
hammer.
Swing your tool.
She's gonna take it and just swing it in the air with some force.
Okay. Ooh, don't break anything in here. You know, you're gonna have to pay for it if you break it.
Oh, it's not the first time, darling.
Okay. Well, look, can I take your order at least? What do you guys want to drink? Are you here to drink, eat, what?
We're both.
And
You
then
should know my
suddenly,
favorite still.
someone steps in and says, Crystal, I'll buy their first round. Hello. And this woman just kind of
Hello.
walks over. I'm Kira, representative of Lady Kara Soulwood. Are you the ones that freed the Silver Star family from that awful tomb?
That we are, yes.
Excellent. That's excellent. Well, they did return in a coffin because they were killed by wolves on the way back.
You're
Wow.
joking.
Wow, it's almost like I fucking told you guys.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just
Aw.
kidding.
Damn, I had a sense of damn.
You got heated.
I was like, no fucking way. I was,
I was about
In
to
a
put this
coffin.
hammer. Right.
oh no.
Yeah, okay. You had us there for a second. Oh, you jokester.
Do you have the original contract? Just want to make sure I get this
I'd
right.
reduce it.
Okay.
Yes,
I'd
okay.
pull that thing out.
It's right here. I'll pull it out for you because you guys probably remember it's in that folder. Oh, that's right. 100 gold pieces, and she opens a little small sack. She's like, feel free to count it, and she drops it on the table. Let's see here. You have spoils that you've probably collected and looted from the poor tomb people. A magical talisman. What did she give me here? She did say to hand this to someone. What are some magic items like that? Like, what's a magical necklace like that's at low level?
+1 intelligence all day.
No, that's not.
No.
That's not.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
There's the clockwork amulet that just treats any dice roll as a 10.
You're not getting that. I mean, like things of protection or like simple early game
Shit, I can roll.
stuff.
I
Like,
can roll on a table from the DMG.
I'm trying to find something like that. I made a list of, you know what? I'm just gonna roll and I have a table here. Instead of a magical talisman, she gives you I don't like that one. What the hell was that? Greaves of the settled path. Hold on.
There's the necklace of adaptation you read normally in any environment. There's not many.
I'm looking. I'm gonna come up with something here in a second. Let's see. Here we go. A Daleland's warding talisman. Let's see. While wearing, you gain a +1 bonus to saving throws against being frightened. Once for long rest. I'll just put it in here. I'll show it to you guys. And here you go. 1 talisman of warding. So she's giving you this cards of ashwood and braided cord. You get a +1 bonus of saving throws against being charmed or frightened. Rather, not charmed. And once per long rest, when you fail a saving throw, you can re-roll it. You must use the new roll. Talisman grows slightly warm when you are within 60 feet of a fae, an undead, or a fiend. No direction given. It's custom loot.
This seems like something
Hmm.
either Penelope or I don't know, maybe Body Knock should take. I don't know. This is a really good item. I don't think I need it. Being frightened is not the end of the world for a spellcaster, in my opinion.
It just depends on the scenario, but
Yeah,
being
exactly.
being frightened when it does happen
And then
sucks.
surrounded, that would suck.
It's
Yeah,
only a
that's
+1 bonus to your saves, but I think the main thing
Yeah.
is the saving. You can re-roll the
saving
saving throw.
throw.
Like that's the
Yeah.
big effect of this
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And being able to tell when there's Fae and dead around.
Yeah, it's a nice passive, you know. I mean, normally you're gonna know. The nice thing it says when you are within 60 feet, so they could be behind a wall and you would start to feel it grow warmer. Kind of like
Mhm.
Bilbo's sword would just start glowing, right? Like you gave him an early warning.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the best tracks for a tavern I've ever heard.
You think so?
Yeah.
From
It was
DDO.
a good choice. It was a good choice.
Yeah, this is all from DDO, this stuff. I made a playlist of it.
Well, which one of
Hey,
us is getting this
energy.
talisman?
It's pretty
Maybe we
nice.
should give. Perhaps we should give this to Bodyknock, and I will take from him the arcane nature one.
I can do that. That works for me.
Fair enough. Over to you.
Yeah, we like trade talismans and stuff.
Trading tallies.
Hell yeah! I'm
Right.
gonna go back and find that later.
100 gold pieces. Yippee.
That brings us up to 304 gold and 10 silver to split.
Hell
I
yeah!
believe that was 100 gold each. Oh no, paid
Mhm.
upon return. Never mind.
No, it's just
Yeah,
100. But
it's
we
a
got
total of
200 from that.
100.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, you
200 from
found
that.
Never
you
mind.
found
I-
200. The gem's worth 150 if you did need to sell it.
Oh yeah, if we want to sell that.
Up to you guys.
Okay.
60 gold and 8 silver just for the gold, and then if you add the silver in, so that would be like 4 people get 3 silver and 1 person gets 4 silver.
What do we want? We
I'll
should
take the 4
probably
silver.
leave the silver. We should probably leave like the silver in our party stash to pay for lodging and stuff.
It's kind of true.
That will.
So,
Well, I owe people.
so
I owe people
the-
gold, and I don't like owing money. Who do I owe for giving me money to buy my crossbow?
We pulled for that. I don't think you owe us anything.
Yeah. No. You're a
That's all
part
you.
of this group, Bodyknock.
Yeah.
You do not owe us anything.
I'm proud to contribute to your crossbow, my lad.
as long
Okay.
as you use it every now and again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think the idea is go back and forth.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
So,
Well, the idea
so-
eventually, once I get to 6th level, I might just roll with both at the same time, so I can switch on dime.
So, do we want to sell that gem?
Yes, but not right this second.
hang on to it
Okay,
for a minute.
fair enough.
I would. So the cost of the inn tonight, there's several options, apparently. I just rolled for this. A common room, you get a bedroll by the hearth. You can just sleep in the common room. 5
That's
silver
funny.
pieces per night. You can
Damn.
all lodge up in a shared bunk room, which beds up to 4 to 8 beds, 8 silver pieces per night. But in there you get a simple cot, very little privacy, and it's very loud. It could be other people in there with you guys. There's the private room option, which is 2 gold per night. This also includes food, not your drinks, but like there's a meal and a breakfast included. The private small room has a lockable door, a real mattress, and a basic wash pitcher for cleaning yourself or blowing your nose in. There's a larger private room, which is good quality, better bedding, quieter corner, hot water if the kitchen's willing, and a private room plus the keep discreet option for 6 gold per night. Same as above, plus staff keeps questions to themselves.
Jeez.
If you need a stable, it's 5 silver pieces. Another simple meal would be additional 3 silver pieces. A hearty meal, 7 silver pieces, plus it includes your ale. And a bath costs 2 silver pieces. They get you coming and going at this inn.
I'm cool with basic. I'm cool with the basic setup.
Me too.
I'm just gonna just pay for default.
So,
You're gonna sleep in the
how
common
much
room?
gold? Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
How much gold for the small private room?
2.
2. Yeah, I'll pay that so Penelope can sleep in luxury.
All right. That makes sense. The rest of you might not get a true long rest.
Oh, that was not a condition.
No.
Oh, you didn't tell us that
I mean,
before.
it still
Yeah,
counts. It
outside-
still counts as a long
outside
rest.
on-
It's-
Outside on the
Oh,
cold ground, you get
Yeah.
a nice long rest, but up.
Hey, you got a
warm
roof
next to
over your head,
fire.
okay? For 5 silver. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
A full
And
6
then-
hours.
And I'm gonna take 2 of that silver pieces and pay for a bath.
It's a good idea. So you're still
a lady,
paying
I
less
would-
than 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to take care of yourself. You're like, I'm gonna get my armor polished.
Yes. I'm going to polish my armor. Do not disturb me.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Uh,
I'm quite certain it's
Oh,
not what they're
um,
calling it.
Kira was her name? Kira Soulwood?
I think Lara Soulwood.
Laura Soulwood?
Kira just
Laura.
is her liaison. She works for her.
Oh.
If you hover over her token, it should say that.
The woman bears the symbol of the House of Soulwood. I'm gonna
Back
kind of
down
walk
to
up to her
34.
and say, before we leave town, if you could have someone from the Soulwood come to the inn and maybe talk.
Unfortunately, my lady is preoccupied with important affairs. There are delegates coming in from Cormanthyr this week. She probably won't be able to meet with you for several weeks.
Well, in that case, just tell her not to stray from the path and to respect the Heartwood Weave, and everything should be all right.
Okay, I will let her know. Thank you very much for your aid, adventurers. Have a good evening. And she leaves.
Fair enough. Hip hip
Alright.
hooray, boys.
Hip hip hooray. How
I
are
think
we splitting up?
we'll end our
50
session
gold?
there. You guys can figure out how to split your gold, but that's enough for me.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, do we level up?
No.
Damn.
That's funny.
Oh no, he's laughing. No.
You guys are you think you're gonna level up.
Oh no.
It's gonna be
Oh,
several
no.
months. It's not gonna happen right away.
He's like, actually, I was planning on TPKing you in that dungeon. Let's start all over.
No, you're gonna be level 3 for a minute. You'll get there eventually, I promise. But
Low level's fun.
Fair enough.
yeah, I like low
Yeah.
level content. It's usually the most fun.
I like level 4 and level 8 are my 2 favorite levels for some reason. Seems
I-
that's when a lot of good shit comes online.
I think for me it's past 5. Like once you get the
Yeah.
double attack for the martial classes, it's fucking twice the fun.
Yeah, once you reach level 5, that's the perfect level for me. I could stay there all day.
Yeah.
The game
like-
gets a
I
little
like
weird
that.
after
Better.
12, though. It just gets a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
funky.
Yeah, you gotta fucking power game.
It's just so much to remember. That's
There's
why
a
I'm
lot to
not,
remember.
like, that's why I'm not jumping on all these items because I don't want to have to remember to use it.
That's kind of what I was in a similar boat, but like
You gotta learn it. Otherwise, what's the
some of-
point of the
some of them-
game?
some of them didn't seem that useful for me anyway, so I was kind of like, oh, that's fine.
That's what I never understand when I give out magic items. People are always just like I don't understand what you're reading to me. Like, just fucking read it. It
No,
says it right there. Like,
We understand. I think we understand. It's just kind of like
We're too
you don't wanna
courteous.
seem- yeah, you don't want to seem greedy, and also, am I gonna remember the next time that I'm frightened by a creature of the way or of the weft? You know,
I feel-
you
I
gotta
feel that
make
this
a
session
note of it.
We were all very courteous this session. I think we were trying our best not to talk over each other this time around.
The sheet
For
should
sure.
have a thing on it so that it's like, easy to identify what you have bonuses on, but I guess they really don't.
But yeah, if they're like passives, that's nice. I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining about magic items. I'll take them, but I'll let someone else forget that they have a reroll on something because I definitely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, is there just for next time so I can get right into it and ask you, is there anywhere that I might be able to shop around for or trade spell scrolls?
In this town, probably not. Maybe at one of they probably have divine scrolls only at the temples.
Fair enough.
'Cause I didn't see anything about like an arcana shop or something like that. Kind of stuff's very, very rare to find in towns, especially like the only place they're probably even located at is somewhere like Elminster's Tower. And he's not a merchant. He's not gonna like sell them,
That place is super magically locked.
Yeah, it's locked down. You're not getting in there. Don't even try it. You don't want to make an enemy of Elminster. Anyway.
Yeah, definitely not.
We could take.
Do the human characters recover their inspiration from this long rest?
Well, if that's what the feature says, then yeah.
I was asking for clarification, so
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know. Off the top.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
someone
never
said-
used mine, so
I haven't used mine either. But I'm not human, so it wouldn't have applied to me anyway.
How did you end up with one?
They gave me one a while back.
They
and
gave it
then
to you.
I just haven't used it yet.
yeah. Good old musician.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
from
that was
musician.
Pretty clutch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Well,
good to know.
shit.
Who took that item that I just gave you guys?
Body knock.
GC Body Knock just took it.
All right. He's gonna have to figure out a way to display it so it will show as like active stuff. Like when you make items on your
Oh yeah,
sheet,
I need to put the one on mine too.
there's
yeah.
all sorts of tools that it allows you to do.
Wasn't it the leaf of the eternal? Yeah, leaf of the eternal bow.
I like the art for that one.
Yeah, I did too. It looked very like Harper inspired.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't add this to my sheet. I have to actually like make an item for it. Okay.
Yeah, you can't add it. It's
Or just
not
put it there.
coded. It's just all text. So you have
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
create like your own item and then
Leaf of the Eternal.
What was that last item we just got? I closed the handout. Now I can't find it again.
You got.
it's called the Dalelands Warding Talisman.
Thank you.
Okay. Inventory.
Oh, add new item. There we go.
It's just a little plus symbol there, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. That's all it is, right?
Yep, that is correct. Yeah. I was looking for something a little bit more advanced, but it was just a little plus symbol.
Yeah. There's a lot of buttons on these sheets, like hidden everywhere.
There we go.
Got it.
Yeah.
So the leaf does what? It does. It gives you some bonuses, I think, but
Why is it? I didn't mean to do that, but like, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Why does it say new item? That's weird looking.
it doesn't say that on my screen. It says Dalelands. Oh, that's
It actually says.
it has Leaf of the Eternal Bow in the top.
That's weird. It just says new item for me for some reason. Maybe it's because I have to refresh.
Maybe.
Nah, mine shows Leaf of the Eternal Bow.
Yeah, I see that. And Body Knox says Dalelands Warding Talisman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there, let's see, yours says holding gives you the following effect once per long rest. Okay, so yeah, you just got to say you're using it and then roll your normal checks.
Yep, no worries. Okay, I'll just have to remember.
If you remember for the next couple of weeks and start using them try to start using these things.
Yeah.
Normally, and then like you won't forget that your character has it, you know. You'll outgrow some of this shit too. It's not like this stuff's always going to be eternally useful. You know, you'll be like level 10 and it won't matter. I figure.
Not that fucking lexicon though.
No, that'll always be kind of useful, forever. Yeah. I mean, they're technically always useful anyway, but like in the heat of battle, you might forget. Okay. Next week, let's plan out what we're doing. That's what I like to do here. So you guys have completed the Tomb of Damara. You're in Shadowdale Town. Glen's End is to the east. You could head back that way, or you could travel down the river Ashaba. However you go about it, the main quest advances in the town of Ashavenford. So you guys can decide to travel around the forest. You can go through like a woodland journey. It'll be a travel montage. There could be the possibility of random encounters. In fact, I got to make a note about that. But yeah, so keep in mind, depending on which way you go, it'll take more or less time. And some paths could be more dangerous than others. I won't tell you which ones, of course.
Ooh, maybe we could run past the Abbey of the Golden Sheaf, devoted to Shantia. There, Captain.
Anything that like I haven't noted to you as like being an available quest is not like it's not a place like you can go yet. Like this is not a sandbox adventure, remember? It's there technically, but I'm not gonna just like, make something up for it. It's not the plan. So there's a set
Alright.
plan. If you really
I
need
mean,
to go somewhere like that, you might end up going there anyway for some
Well,
quest that you get sent on, but
it might be a part of a Shavnford, the way that Castle Crag is right there next to Shadowdale Town on the map.
it's a separate location, but it's not far. I think I've read up on it a little bit. I know Glen is a small town of dwarves. There's a certain lore behind the Abbey. I'd have to reread that chapter, but I know Peldon's Helm is the other major town in Mistledale. So, yeah.
We could take the river down. Maybe we could fucking get a boat somehow.
Could see about purchasing one.
How much is a boat?
We'll have to find
Boat.
out.
Be a big one. There's 5 of us. And fucking Knockbody.
Yeah.
Don't knock body. He saved a couple people's asses with his reaction.
You could always try to book passage on like a barge or like a
That makes sense.
something like that if you wanted to.
Not gonna lie, I knew that reaction from the Steel Defender was gonna be useful. I didn't think it was gonna be that fucking good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a very good ability.
It's strong.
Every
It's
time.
strong.
It's not as strong as the fighter one though. The fighter has one that's stronger.
Wow.
Which one is it? I was looking at it the other day because it was.
Protector.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the one.
Booking passage on a barge sounds like the best option if we could.
I've got plenty of member berries. I mean, good berries.
So the fighter one is disadvantage on the trigger and attack roll and all other attack rolls against the target until the start of your next turn.
God damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that there's probably no barges available right now, guys. Just count that option out. You can follow the river, but as far as like renting a boat, I don't think that's happening. It's too difficult to plan around that as far as maps and all that bullshit goes.
Okay,
Unless we
thank you
did
for
it,
your
unless we did it
transparency.
100% theater of the mind or something. Like it's just gonna.
Thank you for the transparency on that call. That's cool with me.
Yeah, I mean,
You
like
just go.
it's just. I feel like it's anti-spirit of adventure.
And like, if you're
Yeah.
already planning on like somewhat like montaging the travel sequence, so I mean, I don't think it's that.
Well,
big a
it's
deal.
gonna be. It's gonna be a montage up to a point. It's gonna be like, okay, you're traveling. That's the first day, and then I'll check for random encounters and things like that, and then you'll see from there.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. I got to work on some of that this week, so I got to prepare a little bit for that. Everything else is good to go. Just that's a detail I didn't anticipate for some reason.
We have maps that could show us trails through the forest here, or we could decide to go west, southwest, around the tree line down through Beast Country. And
Yeah.
onto the road.
Could go
And then
that
just
way.
go through
If
go
we
through
decide that
Peldon's
now-
Helm into Mistledale.
If we decide that now, it might help Mike plan.
That actually sounds like a good, not a bad idea at all. Is it called Beast Country because it's got beasts?
It's a good
Spider
question.
haunt woods, like haunted by spiders. Like that sounds awesome.
So,
Sounds awful.
If you guys go into campaign information, that folder, so there's 2 handouts in there. One says Forgotten Realms, Adventures in Faerun. If you click that, and you click on Dalelands, campaigns, and stuff, I think it kind of gives you like a whole bunch of information. I don't know if Beast Country is specifically defined there.
Hmm.
Probably a nice wiki leaks on it.
Yeah, it's probably a wiki thing. Yeah, the wikis are usually it knows it's in Mistledale. Let's see what it says about Beast Country. This was the nickname for Western Mistledale, which often had problems with goblinoids. So probably
Oh.
lots of That's all it says. It
Hmm.
just means that you could encounter goblinoids there, maybe.
I like fighting goblins.
Goblins are fun.
High dexterity scores are always keeping us on the edge.
Mountain goblins.
What's
I guess
that like?
Hill goblins.
Are those just are they bigger?
They're incest, probably.
Oh. Well, I mean I actually like the idea of going southwest through Beast Country. We
So
can go through
Paladin's
Helm.
Helm is a small town where the people of Mistledale often took refuge from
Mhm.
attacks from the goblinoids when they would raid in the area. So that's kind of like their Helm's Deep.
Okay.
But it's a town now. I think it's on the cover like of this image here. I'll show you. Hold on. I believe this is supposed to depict that. Hold on one second. It's kind of a cool art thing. You go to Mistledale. Like here. Hopefully I can share this image. It doesn't let me share it. But there's an image of goblins attacking this walled town in Mistledale, and it's gotta be it's Paladin's Helm. It says it right here. Yeah. So goblins often raid it. It's like just think of it as a walled town. It's like a typical medieval town, but it's got a defensible stone wall, not like a palisade, you know? So somewhat defensible, but not impenetrable, you know? Goblin raids, no problemo. They could probably defend against them suckers. Yeah, we'll see. Alrighty.
Okie dokie.
So you thinking you're gonna go through the forest, take the river route? You could travel along the river, through the forest. You could try to cut through the river or cut through the forest, perhaps. Get
I don't
lost.
know what the rest of you guys think, but I think me and Matt, are down to go southwest along the forest.
Yeah,
through
putting
Beast
it to a vote. We have two.
So you're gonna take North Ride, that highway. You're gonna take that road west until you have to turn south along open country, is what you're suggesting.
Wait, go where?
Yep, and then shoot the gap between the mountains and the forest to the
Right.
main city.
Through Beast Country, wrap around that, and then head inward. You're looking
Yeah.
at 3, possibly 4 days of travel, I think. So stock up, maybe. I know you got your dang berries and shit, but I think I said it was like 24 miles a day or 22 miles a day. So it's like 3.5 feet per travel day. So it's like this would be close to 1 travel day, just like that. Hold on, let me double check that.
It would be like 4 travel days. Yeah, that makes
Many.
sense.
I think it looks like 5. Based on that one
Probably.
arrow he threw up is 5.
Probably.
Hold on, double checking my math on that. It's 18 to 30 miles per day, depending on your pace. A normal pace is about 24 miles with no penalty, and fast is 30. And at a fast pace, you take a -5 to pass perception.
Wow.
So yeah, if you look down the bottom,
It's like 6 fucking days.
it's a
According
long.
to the
That's a
bottom.
long way to go that way. So at 30, you're looking at 4.4 feet if you draw a line like this. So that's
Mhm.
4.4 feet. That's 30 miles a day. And that's at a fast pace. You guys, like
You
in this
want to?
campaign, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to buy mounts. As soon as you can buy horses, buy them.
I have a mount.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Or
But
do you have standard
the rest of
rates
them are
on
going to need it.
horses?
You could if you want to travel at a normal pace and travel with a bunch of stuff, you could buy 2 draft horses and a cart and use that as your travel rig, or you could all have individual mounts.
Hmm. The cart's probably not a bad idea.
It's probably the cheapest option, actually.
I'm trying to
Cheapest
think
option. I mean,
how
yeah.
much that would
The
cost.
draft horse is 50 gold.
Yeah,
2 draft horses would be 100 gold.
that's
and the
100
cart would
gold.
be
Mm-hmm.
15 gold pieces.
For a cart is 15.
Yeah, a carriage
that's
is
not-
100.
Oh, okay.
That a
So you
carriage
probably
would have a covered. You'd be able to
Yeah.
sleep in it, like if you needed to sleep indoors, like instead of pitching tents every time. If the weather was bad as you're traveling.
Hmm.
it'd be 200 gold for us to get that set up, or we could all pay 75 gold individually for our own. I kind of like the fucking draft horses, but if that's the case, we're probably gonna have
Individual horses.
How much are riding horses?
75.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I remember it being.
But if we do the carriage, we'll probably just have to take the north ride all the way around to the Moonsea ride, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to pioneer our way through all this.
The forest with a carriage.
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
we wouldn't have to go through the forest at all, but it's like frontiersy plains, you know.
If for this first leg of the adventure you want to take a barge or a riverboat down the river of Shaba, you can do it. It's going to cost a little bit of money, not as much as a bunch of horses though, but I'm going to say it's probably going to be 10 gold a head per passenger.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
It's not too bad, but you're going to run into some potential dangers along the way somehow. They're going to have to stop too several times. So that's still we'll say it's double the pace. So what did I say? 4.5. So in a day, they might get you to about there. So it's going to be 2 days of travel, roughly. Because then you got another,
Is it stopping
roughly
at
2.
all these towns? A barge.
It's probably going to stop at Freedale. It's probably going to stop back at Glen's End. Yeah. You could always
Not enough
travel
voice.
back to Glen's End and head south along the river that way.
Like 2 days of travel just back to Glen's Inn.
Yeah, almost. It's like a day and a half.
Well, if you
Yeah.
just do one random encounter a day, I feel like we could get through fucking 7
Well,
days.
I'm
It's
gonna
not like we.
roll to see if there's any at
Yeah.
all. It's not
Yeah, it's gonna be a
necessarily.
chance for an encounter, not
Yeah,
a guarantee.
it's not a guarantee. But I'm gonna roll each day to see if there is one coming that day.
The direct route sounds like a good idea. I mean, I don't know. The carriage sounds like a good idea, but the draft horse is also, or like the individual horses also, is not a bad
Oh,
plan.
I have a
Assuming,
feeling. I have a
uh,
feeling that Mike's gonna take us all over this continent. So getting some kind of a transportation for you guys would be fucking sooner rather than later would be a good idea.
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
hurts now that it's fucking most of the gold that we have as a group, but having some kind of
So
transportation
you're
for
gonna go to
us.
many of the Dales. You're gonna go to many of the Dales.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine if we gotta go to fucking I only have see it because it's on my map, but Scardale? I don't even know what's fucking lower than that.
I
Archendale is fucking the
I think
hike.
we should. I think we should do the carriage, if not just the cart. Just personally, that's my own 2 cents. Especially since it only requires one person to drive, and then
Mm-hmm.
you
Well,
know,
by
like,
rule, by rule, if we have the carriage, we could take a long rest inside the carriage, right?
pretty much. What
Not
like
probably. You probably want to take a long rest in the carriage. The carriage would be good to like if you're traveling during the day and you don't want to like deal with the weather. If it gets like turns into a storm, you could continue to move along in a carriage as where like if you were in an open cart, you might need to stop and take shelter somewhere for a couple
building
of
onto
hours.
that point. Building onto that point, if one of us is like somehow incapacitated or hurt, like wouldn't it be easier for us to load you into a cart and or the carriage rather than throwing you on the back of your horse?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
it just seems a little more logical to have a carriage or a cart.
it does. You gotta the thing about carriages and carts, you know what they're really good for? Traveling on roads. If you're going
Yeah,
off road, you're gonna want individual horses or mounts. Like all
yeah,
these hills over here, these like foothills and stuff down, you wouldn't want to take a cart there
right.
necessarily. If you were traveling from region to region and you were loading a lot of gear in the cart, you had a lot of stuff to transport, you would want to take a cart or a carriage. In my mind, like
Yeah, and
I
yeah,
mean,
same.
is it possible to go cross country in a cart? Yeah, but you're gonna deal with broken wheels like, occasionally, survival checks to fix all that
Good thing
crap.
you it's a good thing you got an artificer that can fix the wheels.
Yeah, that is
If
actually a good point.
Hmm.
if we get a cart, we would have to walk, and we could use knock body, so it would only be 15 gold. If we get 2 draft horses and a carriage, all that divided by 5 would be 40 gold apiece. And if we get individual horses, then we're all out 75 gold apiece.
Not all of us.
Oh, yeah, all of us but
Body knock.
So do
Yeah.
you have enough for 4 riding horses right now?
Yeah, we all do.
You have the gem too if you needed to sell it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we kind of need the gem too to perform identify, don't we?
For now. Yeah.
we could
If you need
sell
to
it
do
and
that.
buy something for 100 gold, and then get 50 gold out of it. Essentially,
True.
all you need is a pearl for 100. But who's gonna be selling that thing?
They sell them in shops in larger towns.
So those are our options. But if we're allowed to take a barge, just a Schavenford, then we could deal with it Schavenford instead of. Now I'm down for a little montage. It was kind of nice
Yeah.
doing something different at the Tomb of Damara. But if we do take the barge, then we can get right into the main storyline again, which is kind of cool. It's been a couple weeks.
That's a fair point. We could worry about some of the other stuff later.
I don't anticipate the travel montage to take a whole session. Unless I roll really poorly and you guys are like doing random encounter after random encounter.
Getting
And with my
ambushed over and over.
with my luck, you're gonna roll like fucking shit, and there's gonna be encounters after encounters.
I
It's
have
just-
a feeling we're gonna at least have 2 on a 4-day travel session.
If it's
Dude,
4
with my
days,
luck, we're gonna
that'll
have
be your luck, yeah.
If it's with my luck, we're gonna have 18 in
But
4 days.
here's the thing.
Jesus.
Random encounters don't always mean random combats. You do understand that, right? Like, well, maybe you don't, because I forget about it too. It could also mean like you just encounter something along the way that looks interesting, something that you can investigate along a road or a path. And
Yeah, it might not necessarily be a fight.
yes, it could be just a random like sight to see on the way, you know, or a weird thing about the weft shows up that you want to investigate and you learn something new, or like things like that. Flavorful things can come up on random encounters. But
Haven't
definitely
heard from Cap in a
combats.
while.
No, I haven't heard from him. He's zoning out.
He's probably falling asleep.
He probably is asleep. I was ready to fall asleep 30 minutes ago.
I've been
Yeah.
ready to fall asleep since fucking
All right.
3:30 this afternoon, bro.
Let's do this. You guys decide tonight and let me know, or you guys can decide tomorrow and text me in Discord and tell me what is your
You want me to
plan.
pull up a poll?
Whatever you want to do. If you want to do that, Matt, sure. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I'm
But
down for whatever.
I gotta end our. I don't think I